health roll. It was for my health roll.
Yeah,
Hello,
nutcases, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. And by the way, this one is being streamed. Because I can, and I am going to set it to an stream. Give me a...
Alright. Fuck this shit.
I mean, it should already... Yes, it's already set to 18 plus.
Yo, you motherfuckers wanna go fuck...
It is definitely not made for kids. Thank you for that, Copa.
Just wait a second, RDB. We need to... Did you say it?
It's
okay.
set. Don't worry.
Alright. Let's go fucking kill all those hobos. Let's go.
Oh, I feel like an awful
so fucking...
Alright.
Oh,
Time is still loading. Why are you taking so long to load? Now, you're loading for the first time, so it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I'm still loading.
Yeah, it's the first time, so it's gonna load for a while. But Squirrel-wise, your thing stuck on 94. It's been stuck on 94 forever. You wanna try restarting?
Has it been on 94?
It's loaded for me.
Is it? Okay, then don't bother. If it's loaded, then it's loaded. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm looking at Squirrel.
It's loaded.
Alright.
Is that...
we got...
Is that an Elise Spiderling from League of Legends?
What?
Wait,
where is it?
I think so.
Please ping it.
Right here. I'm picking it up.
Oh, yeah.
That is not a Spiderling. That is Elise.
Oh!
I will be honest, I hate playing Elise in League. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I'll be honest, I hate playing League.
Listen, I only play League for set, alright? I like punching gods.
See, I'm a Dota person, so I have to hate League. It's in my blood.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
I only play League because someone else in the system plays League.
You know, you could play both.
I will say one of my favorite achievements.
You're only allowed to like one.
One of my favorite achievements this set was they were trying to block me from going to the Nexus because it was really low health.
What's the Nexus? Is that an ancient?
No, that's like destroyed away the game. But anyway, I was running towards it, and Zillion and whoever kept like stun locking me, so I couldn't go into. So I'm like, you know what? Hey, Zillion, come here! And I did the thing to pull him close to me, and then I ulted him, which is just I pick him up, jump in the air, slam him on the ground, and then I just sat there and I just kept...
Why don't you just use your Black King bar, dude? Come on. Like, come on. Oh, you don't have those? Fuck. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Sad. Wow, what kind of nerd doesn't have that?
I'm a failure. When you said, you know, is the range, I wanted to make a joke about, you know, no, it's the thing that you need to kill in Smite, but I don't remember what it's called in Smite.
Oh no!
I will say.
Nobody cares about Smite. Let's be real.
It's
Squirrel playing alone.
The only reason why I played Smite was because Medusa was in it, and I was god tier with Medusa.
I tried to play Smite once.
Ricky is working on getting Diamond Nox, and she's terrifying.
It's definitely one of those games it's only really fun playing with friends. Not gonna lie.
I mean, that's all MOBAs, I think.
Or as like just a rage out, according to what Ricky has written on a sticky note.
Alright.
It's like meaning rage. Play this game, but do not use, and then it lists like 10 to 20 gods because they're all her mains.
Oh, great. So, should we start?
Is everybody here? Loaded in? Alright. No, I think we're missing Xanarin. Xanarin? Hello?
Hey. He might be talking with his parents.
All right, we can start. It's not like something that everybody needs to be here for. So, where exactly did we leave off? Let me play some music.
Stepping through the portal. Or not stepping, sailing, but, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Cool. Need to hear that. All right. So, as you guys wait, is the music? What's happening? Oh, he's still
messaging him
loading.
to kind of-
yeah.
I'm still
Right,
loading.
No, even.
Oh, you are
Snake
quiet.
is loading.
Dino, is that? Can you talk?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
She's just adjusting your volume. That's all.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was wondering if I was muted again.
Oh no.
It's like,
Don't worry
what?
about it.
Can't hear me? Alright,
No, you know,
So-
we are just assessing your ability to speech.
your mic's gone again, dude. Like,
Oh, fuck.
I've been here the entire time. I've just been,
are you gonna load into the game at some point?
yeah, my computer's being a bitch right now.
Alright,
I just thought of something really
we'll
fun.
get started. Later. We'll get started now, and then we'll
I'm
get back to that.
gonna load tabletop sim. Yeah, no, I was just fighting with my parents.
Okay.
That's why my mic
Oh.
is muted.
Is it
Oh,
better?
we don't get to hear that?
Fighting.
I just thought of something.
Didn't want you
would
guys to
because-
hear that.
Alright, get out of the way.
So,
Brings back bad memories.
so I have something funny I'd like to share with the rest of you.
Okay.
When any enemy decides it wants to attack the party, and then all of a sudden they see Xanarin and start hearing boss music.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Pretty much. From what
Dude,
I've been told.
we have we have new boss music coming in, dude. Loud and clear.
Just play.
This man
All
has-
they have to fear is you. From the Duke.
Yeah, you know,
This one like doubles Anarin's HP.
No, Xanarin was so happy that he was over the, power out kills threshold, I think.
Oh my god, that was the one thing that would ruin him.
What's the new guy's HP?
173.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Remember?
Barbarians do that.
Remember?
True.
All right.
Remember when Wizzy was like level
Yeah,
15?
40
He
HP.
only had like he didn't even have 40. I thought he had 21.
I was level 15.
Oh, yeah, he
No,
had-
no,
He had like 26.
he had more than. No, he had more than that because that was his HP when he was hurt.
All right, so let's go.
Because I remember the avatar of death
Yeah,
appeared with like
And then
28.
he went around and flipped everything off with shape water.
All right, can we start now? Right
Yep,
now?
sorry.
All right. So, as you guys, I'm just waiting for this music, but it's not going. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, it's because the loading is still going on. That will go on, I guess. So, as you guys venture through this portal and the ship, this vessel that carries you through the different dimensions that you've been accessing recently, as it ventures to this portal, you almost freeze for a second as time stops around you. The ship seems to stop in stasis, and you look around, and it's like a moment of not knowing exactly, like if you're alive or you're dead. And 1 second later, you appear in a completely black expanse. The ship freezes as it appears, and the captain shouts, "Brace!" And
Bring
he
us
does.
some-
You see around you these floating rocks, about 4 to 6 feet wide, scattered across the horizon. As the ship positions itself carefully to avoid these rocks, you see almost nothing. Your vision range in this area is restricted beyond belief. All you can see is about 15 to 20 feet ahead of you, And that is for those who have dark vision. People without
Oh.
dark vision see nothing here.
Great.
As you arrive, the captain shouts out something in a language you don't understand, and as she does, lanterns appear in the ship, on the ship's mast and around the ship's edges. And as they do, you see floating around you this spectral dust in the air, almost nearly completely black in color, seemingly floating off the rocks. It seems to stick to your skin and sort of burn a little bit before you brush it off. You gather that if you weren't under the enchantment that you currently carry, this would have ended your life. The ship
Well, that's
itself is
reassuring.
currently just floating above the surface, which is about 5 to 10 feet below the ship, but somewhere very high up. You look up and you can see this vast black sky, but in a really odd way, there's no stars. Though there is an almost ethereal outline of a moon that seems to be floating above the planet. It could be the light deflects off it in a rather odd way, and it's hard to tell exactly how far it is. It's like a floating planet-like structure floating in the sky. It's got a perfectly smooth surface, and it absorbs nearly every ounce of light that is thrown at it. It's visible, but its light bending properties are such that the distance is impossible to gauge from this perspective. It could be a few miles away, or it could be a few 100,000 miles in the air, and you couldn't quite be sure. Ahead of
Maybe
you,
Maybe we could just reach out and touch it.
you could try. Do you want to?
Sure, why not?
You reach out and you don't touch it. It's higher than your hand reaches.
Who would have
Alright.
thought?
But the distance between it is rather odd. Hard to tell exactly how far. You could fly up 50 feet and hit it, or you could keep going for thousands of miles and not reach anything. As it is, the ship is stood there, and the captain, the lights now permeating through the ship, give you a certain amount of vision, not clear vision, but dim vision. And as you do, the captain looks at you guys and says, "Well, I don't think the ship's moving. You'll have to take it from foot."
Fun.
And going where? I see nothing but darkness and rocks.
She looks out at the horizon and says, "Well, the tuning fork what is here. There has to be something in the area that draws attention. Won't find anything just standing here. Looks unlikely that the ship can move. Don't even know what these rocks are." And as she says that, she takes out like a bag. It's got some ball bearings in it. She shakes it around, takes the whole bag, and throws it off the side of the ship towards one of these rocks that are floating in the air. As the bag impacts the rock, you see it absorb into the surface of the rock, and the rock size just increases like a little bit. Yeah, I don't think the ship is moving.
That is unnerving.
Very.
But you're
When
right,
you-
Captain.
Do you have some form of magical source of light? Because it will be hard to find anything without it.
I think I have the light cantrip.
Yeah, that's a magical source of light. It will work, though it will give you only
Not that
like 30 feet of range.
Well,
30
I
feet
don't
is
think
not bad.
we don't have any kind of spell that would provide more than
30
that,
feet. Yeah.
to be honest.
You don't have daylight or anything like that.
No, that's cleric stuff.
I don't
think
have
maybe-
light.
I
have-
do
You have a
have.
can-
I have control flames that can create a light source.
Don't you also have like the ghost lantern?
Yeah, I do have the ghost lantern.
That gives like 60 feet of it at least.
No, that's 30 feet as well. Oh,
Is
no,
it 30
sorry.
feet?
Yeah, 30 feet bright, 30 feet dim light.
Yeah, that could work for a bit at least.
I have the magic lantern.
Or magic lantern.
Don't you remember? The one with the weird magic fire inside of it? It was a magic item.
Did you take
From
it
the
or
dragon?
did he take it? Oh, same one. It's ghost lantern.
Yeah.
I think Nadia took that one. Either way.
Yeah. You said you're.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you took the
I
axe.
thought I took it.
Alright, that's fine. So, what do you guys
You know
gonna
what
do?
you have? You have the goggles.
Yeah.
Because
The goggles
Fate,
actually do work.
because Fate gave you the goggles because she doesn't need it
Oh
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll put the goggles on.
Alright.
I just like to imagine that Urbosk is sitting there just like not processing anything, but just a blank stare, just going, yeah, yes.
Don't you have dark vision on Urbosk?
I don't think I do actually.
Oh, I know.
Maybe you should pick up that invocation. That could be a useful one for it.
I actually might have picked up the invocation. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, just make sure.
Okay.
So,
Where is it? No, I did
so
not.
you guys have the lantern at the very least. Alright, Squirrel, I think you haven't completely loaded the table. It is giving me some issues. Can you just reload it once? Like just disconnect and reconnect to the table.
Oh.
So, quick question. It says
Yeah.
once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to you. Does it hit, like, does it do damage and then pull them close?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I
Yep.
wanted to make sure.
Alright.
It's called Devil's Sight. Yeah, I don't have it.
You should, man. You should.
Eventually.
Definitely
Eventually.
should
Don't-
He took
don't-
the speaks all languages one as the utility one, I'm pretty sure.
No, she has. I think he just has comprehend languages as a spell.
Alright.
I do have a lantern.
I mean, that lantern is kind of like it gives about 10 to 15 feet of vision in this place. The darkness here is all encompassing. It's oppressive. Like as you stand here, even though you're undead technically, it feels like whatever life force you had left is being sucked away in every moment.
Wait, undead? Wait, hold on. What? Did I die?
Yeah,
No,
all
We're
died.
we
all undead. At the moment.
Yeah, we're all undead here.
What have I
yeah,
missed?
for now. A lot.
Somebody should have told them, but we'll get to it.
Okay.
No, there's a chance you
Huh.
might remain undead forever.
Mm.
Just saying.
So as you sit in this space, you look around. There seem to be faint outlines of distant mountains, but it's not like much. It's hard to tell where anything is really. There is a topography to this place. It's not like it's like just a floating void or something like that. It seems like there is a surface at least. Do you guys want to venture off the ship?
We kind of have to, don't we?
All right.
Yeah, and they also need to sort of stay in a tightly packed group.
This is weird. Squirrel is stuck at 95 again for me, dude. It's so weird.
We can speak, correct? Like the sound travels, right?
Yeah,
Is there
we
something
were
that's
talking.
not loading for you, Squirrel?
I don't know.
I don't know what's supposed to be here.
What? Where?
I don't know, like what you said something's not loading.
No, for
Oh,
Squirrel.
I see, 95%. But
It's been
does
stuck on
sound
95.
travel in this place?
Sound does travel. There is an atmosphere, though it is probably it wouldn't probably be breathable. But the thing is, you're all undead right now, so you don't really need it.
I'm just gonna say, hey, I can't see. Can I'm gonna hold on to somebody's shoulder. Can just guide me, please.
I'm the smallest.
I mean, you can see there is a torch
Probably
out
grab my shoulder.
right now.
Yeah,
Still, okay.
I imagine. Are you using the ghost lantern?
yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys have 60 feet of vision. It's not like you guys are completely blind.
Oh, okay. I thought you made it sound like it was live.
Yeah, on its own, you're completely blind. But with these items, you can see a fair amount.
I'm also going to use produce flame to create a magical flame in my hand.
All right. The heat of it seems alien, almost. Seems like it's not supposed to be here. Should not exist, but it does through magic. And as you guys step off the ship, I need all of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Everybody's making a perception check.
Nice.
Are we gonna say that I attuned to the new Kursagima or
Yeah.
Kuris?
Can I just
Yeah.
continuously
Use
divine
this,
smite to create a light source?
That's
Rijima?
I mean,
Do you have that many divine smites?
that's
Also, I
14.
don't think Divine Smite actually creates light.
I don't think so either, but
Yeah,
I
man.
rolled-
If he wanted to use divine smite that way, I would have let him do it.
I rolled a 16.
can I use
The
a divine
16.
smite like that?
No.
Don't think so.
Uh-oh.
But you disconnected. Oh, no, you connected, sorry.
Yeah, it would be a problem if I just loaded in and it already disconnected me.
I had 24 on perception.
This is so weird, dude. I can't play music because Squirrel hasn't loaded in completely.
That is very weird.
Squirrel, can you DC for
I
a second? I'll just play the music and then you come back. God, I find it weird to not have music anymore. It's like a thing I rely on.
I'll be honest.
Maybe restart tabletop once. Maybe that'll help.
That's what I did.
Guys, I'll
you
be
did?
100% honest with you. I have the entire Doom soundtrack on loop in the
Alright.
background.
Cool. So, is he loaded in? I need perception
loading.
checks, guys. Is everybody rolled? You only have. I
Yeah.
only see 2 here.
Mine was 14.
3.
Think-
Okay.
I'm almost
14.
loaded.
Hig, what was yours?
24.
24 and 16. He said, right? All right. Let's get Xanon in as well.
Okay, I loaded.
Why does tabletop hate me?
Is something happening to you?
I don't know. It's just stuck with.
But you're able to use
That
stuff.
is a...
Yeah, I'm able to use stuff.
All right. I'll figure
That
out
is a
something
5
else.
on my...
Fine. All right. So with a 24, Nadia, you notice around you, there's this faint landscapes around you, these hills, and then on the south side, there's basically an endless plain. South side, as in like there are directions here, but you're gauging them by where this moon is positioned in the sky, essentially. So going north would be going towards the moon in the sky. Going south would be going away from it, and in that direction, you notice these massive plains, and in the distance, in the plains, you see a structure and a few faint lights.
Legolas, what does your elven eye see?
Yeah, it's literally like a few miles down there. But the fact is, it's so dark that those lights seem to just shine through. It's like a piercing radiant light that comes from that side.
They taking the hobbits to Isengard. I mean, I see a structure on the plains.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
And-
those are called halflings here for reasons. I'm sorry.
And there are lights. There are lights moving. It could be them. Great reaction, guys.
Is something happening? Why is nobody talking? What's happening?
I don't know. And I just told them there they are. It's like, cool.
I have no clue what's going on, so I have no reason.
All right, can somebody give him like a backstory for like what we've been doing?
Okay.
So that we can get this out of the way for the rest
So,
of the
Urbost, I don't know when you left off, but we are
What was the
trying
last
to
thing you
prevent
remember?
drinking.
Probably.
What was the last session you were involved in?
Just give him an outline. We don't need to go over this.
Yeah, so we are at the moment trying to prevent the release of Illicensin, the god of mind flayers. He is sealed in a demi-plane inside the belly of a beast inside the astral plane, and it is chained down throughout different dimensions. The Mind Flayer and its undead crew at the moment is going around and breaking these seals by stealing away apparently items that are attached to chains that are holding down the god. At the moment, we are in the plane of negative energy, as death, and trying to stop them. It is also our last chance to stop them, because if we fail here, then all hell breaks loose, apocalypse, and gods fighting gods.
Understandable.
Before this, we were on the plane of life or positive energy, where we were not able to stop them because we arrived too late.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Now we're
basically it.
To stop them.
And we're also working for the Lich Queen of the Githyanki. Basically a god.
Yeah. Alright.
All
And she
right.
told us she's not going to be happy with us if we survive and not succeed.
Also, these magic
she
items
implied
that we
that
have,
she would send us back here.
Oh, yeah, and
Permanent.
also on the undead thing, to enter the plane of life, we needed to basically stop us from regaining any health by stabbing ourselves in the heart with magic
So we're
and
dead
obsidian.
and not dead at the same time.
No, and to enter the plane of negative energy, we are under the influence of a magical orb that we took from a dragon that is emanating necrotic energy, which is temporarily turned us into undeads. But there is an increasing chance with every day of us becoming undead permanently.
Interesting.
So that's the point right now.
where is that
Alright.
sound coming from?
From
Groovy and it's horrible.
Bot.
Is it like stuttering for you guys also?
Yes.
No, it's for me. It's just.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it. There's something wrong.
Yeah, let's get rid
Yeah,
of
I
Groovy.
looked around for a second, like, to make sure I hadn't loaded in or anything, like, and I didn't
Alright.
know about it, and I'm just like, wait, what? And then I saw that the bot was talking in the overlay.
Would you mind disconnecting and reconnecting once more? Because
Oh,
I
I
really
don't
want
mind.
music. It's kind of weird. don't know why this is happening. It's so weird. All right. So with that in mind, what are you gonna do with the information?
Guys,
My vote is going towards them.
Yes.
Because, you know, it's the only other sign of life in this godforsaken place.
okay. Because we are sort of just, fucking around, I'm going to start leading the group towards the structure that I've seen.
All right. So you start moving towards the structure, and as you do, you notice these stones that are sort of floating in the air sort of start drawing towards you slowly. As you start
that's terrible.
moving, they seem to be attracted to whatever is moving. They move slowly though, like it's like almost like a couple of inches per every like turn or something. But you see that there is an attraction between you and these creatures.
Creatures?
Or these
You mean
stones?
big rocks?
These rocks. Totally not creatures. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I said that.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
So as you move through this space once again, this
Did you start
light
the music,
in the
by the way?
distance. I did, but it hasn't started because I think TKS is loading it.
It got farther.
And Squirrel stuck at 98.
It got
Let's
further.
go.
Maybe you just need to reconnect and disconnect. Or
Like 5 times, and then.
you know what I mean.
So yeah,
Wait, what the fuck you did
on.
again? Alright, so yeah, you guys move towards this light source, and in time you notice, after moving a few, like about 20 or so minutes, that there's multiple light sources in fact. And the structure itself is atop what looks like a distant hill. A lonely hill. You see this white keep as you approach it that stands atop this lonely hill at the center of the Plain of Calamities. It's a 50, about, the spires are about 50 feet high, and they're topped with these massive 2 feet tall crystals that emanate an almost unnatural amount of light. The keep is surrounded by a moat.
Oh, what's the temperature here, if you don't mind me asking?
It's fairly cold. It's probably in the in like let's say 20 or so, or not 20, sorry, 12 to 10 to 12 degrees centigrade. So that would be, I don't know how that is in Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay. It's not cold enough for my axe to light up everything.
No.
I'm sorry if you guys hear any shuffling. Bowser is running around his tank at light
That's
speed.
fine. That's fine. So yeah, the keep is surrounded by a moat. In the moat, as you approach, you see the what seems to be foul-smelling, blackened, ink-like viscous liquid. As you approach the moat itself, you kick a few rocks into it, and you see that they sort of sizzle, and the moat bubbles as the pebbles find their way to the surface. As you approach the keep, you see the drawbridge drop across the moat. And in the gate, you see these two figures with almost like they're dressed in this black armor, their helms covering their face, and the strange feline gold leaf crest emblazoned upon their chest. As you stand in front of the drawbridge, you hear a voice. One of them says to you, in common, no less, well, how have you found your way here? My friends? You see this figure about 3.5, 4 feet tall. It's a dwarf, quite stockily built.
Is it the one that died?
What?
Is that the one that died like at the beginning of the campaign?
That guy didn't
No.
die.
No, we went
No,
to.
no, his father died.
Yeah, his father.
But this is not the same guy.
Okay.
He looks like could be about 150, 180 years old. He's got like a really somber appearance. He wears many a scar, including a particularly nasty one that stretches across his right eye all the way down to his neck. His right eye is lifeless and grey, and his left eye, though clearly working, appears as lifeless as the other one. Its once green color is almost completely lost to the grey that seeps into every creature on this wretched plane.
Squirrel is loaded in.
Oh, now Tychus is loading it, I think. So weird. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I don't know I don't know how to talk.
Dinah, would you mind reloading into the server?
Yeah, sure.
Just so I can get this going, and once it starts, it's not going to be a problem. Please, Jesus. Are you serious?
Squirrel is on 0% again.
I'm gonna shoot a hobo, dude.
Don't shoot him.
Why is this happening today? Oh, okay. We have music. Oh, all right. So as he approaches you, the dwarf sort of puts out his hand, and he looks you in the eye and says, he comes up to you, Nadia, because you seem to be in front, leading the camp.
I dismiss the flame from my hand and grab his.
He shakes it quite sternly and looks at you, looks up, sort of narrows his eyelids and says, again, how have you found your way here?
We were granted access in the Hall of Judgment.
Oh, that means not to me. What I wish to know is why. Why would you enter into this blackened sea?
Friend, do you know that in this wretched place, a seal is held that holds an evil god imprisoned?
Sure, I've heard the stories. Stories get around pretty well here. But nothing that seems concrete. You seem wary and dead. I assume since you have your mortal form, that you have some kind of device that lets you do that. Or some kind of enchantment you've cast upon yourself.
It was a necessity that we could not avoid. This plane, as you must know, is deadly to all living creature.
You notice this man is not undead. He's straight up like a normal dwarf.
There must be a trick to that.
And behind him there stands this tabaxi. Her frame seems to sag under the weight of the armor she wears, and her age, though unrecognizable at first, begins to show as she walks with a slight arch of her back. She seems battle-hardened as well. Her body is missing fur in many places where blades have left their marks. She stands about 5.5 feet tall. Her somewhat heavy frame creaks and stumbles as she walks on what is clearly a prosthetic left leg. He sort of walks towards you and says, walks towards you, looks at the dwarf and says, Kieran, perhaps inside. Yes? Kieran looks at her, says, very well then. Invite our friends in. Let's talk. And she turns around and walks in.
Of you. But we are in somewhat of a hurry. Do you know where this seal could be?
I've heard stories, but I need to make sure of your intentions first. Join me. Let's have a meal.
We are chasing cultists who are trying to unleash the horror of illicit scene on the material plane and all planes for that.
Ill-sensing, you say? Once again, you must come within the keep for me to truly know your intentions. For this
Heads
is
up who thinks this sounds like a trap.
the fortress of lost souls, and we, the knights of the Order of Necros. And we will be your judge in this damned landscape.
We are being judged an awful lot nowadays, right, guys?
Yeah.
I have no clue what is going on. No.
Don't worry about it. Just
Just roll with it.
that can be your
Why
answer
does everyone
if
have
they
to be
ask
so
questions.
judgmental?
I
Come
love
on.
how Urbos was just a simple adventure, and now he's like literally thrown into like planar chaos and thing, and he's just like, "Yep, I know what we'll do today."
The thing is, that's true for all of us.
So
He just managed
You
to
know,
get his hands on
I-
some ambrosia and was just passed out for like a month in the deck of the ship.
So Kieran is already walking inside, and Sabine sort of.
I shoot a worried look over my shoulder to the others, and then start following him.
I follow.
Sabine sort of
I guess
puts out a hand and says, "Like this way," and leads you inside. And as you are led through the hall, you get into this antechamber that sort of holds this like a large weapon rack and a couple of guards who seem to be standing there. The door opens wide into a greater hall with a giant like portrait of what looks like a half tabaxi, half human figure sort of standing on a stage, speaking to the masses of like undead creatures around her. You see these.
Is it a stand-up comedy show?
Could be. They don't seem to be laughing or anything, but there seems to be some kind of sermon going on.
Oh, so you're saying the room is quite dead?
Yeah,
What?
there's nobody in the room. This is just a painting. There's like maybe a couple of guards in the room.
Sorry, I thought that was an actual scene.
There's a painting there about like
Okay.
30 feet high. It's like a giant. What do you call it?
Mural.
Giant like
Mural.
mural of this depiction.
Okay. Sorry.
As you enter, you see there's a couple of guards in the room, obviously, and there's one rather lonely-looking character sitting on a table, munching on some greens off to the side. Can we please have our Loxodon friend introduce himself?
Are those dead greens then?
Oh my god.
He's not undead.
No, I mean the greens that he's eating.
No, fine.
Oh,
So-
nice.
You gather that there's some kind of enchantment about this place that keeps things alive.
What you see is body of a man and the head of an elephant, basically. So it's a
It was
Loxodon.
better than reverse that.
Technically,
He's
you
a-
know what? Yes. Is battle scarred, He has broken tusk, and he looks strong.
He
And
thick.
one maybe more notable thing to notice about him, he has a symbol of cord around his neck.
Symbol of who?
Cord.
God of battle
What a
yeah.
storm
and thunder.
there.
Yeah.
Now we have two
So-
religions.
So the quick question here: have we ever even, encountered
Met
the
Loxodon?
depiction of a Loxodon, or do we just see an
Yeah.
elephant man? And
Nope, never in your life have you seen a Loxodon.
We just see an elephant
the thing
man.
is,
You literally
If you
see
see
an
an
elephant
elephant man-
that has the body of a man. So imagine
you
the
know,
full elephant head and the green skin. He only has 3 fingers because 4 is too much. And
You've heard-
he is
you've-
built like
Yeah.
like a
Right.
fucking wall.
Yeah.
He's
So you-
probably 1 or 2 head taller than everybody else in the room.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
I
8 feet
think
tall.
2.5 meters.
Yeah, like 80 feet tall. He's pretty big. He's a big boy.
8
Yeah,
feet.
that's
So
8
you're
So-
about the same height as
I bump
Xanarin.
my head into doors
We
a
have
lot.
one end of the
Yeah,
scale.
we
then
we have
there's
we have a
just-
Goliath as well, so you're pretty similar on that
Yeah,
on that same-
basically same
Do
size
I-
as Goliath.
What? Do I like come up to his knees?
barely, not even really.
me and well, she's like 5 feet or something like that, right?
No, you're like 4.5 feet, right? I think you said.
Yeah.
yeah. So that would be like waist high.
I
Yeah,
love
your waist.
Slightly
Wait.
higher than me.
I love how like
I always forget how short she is, or how tall she is, because she keeps saying she's short. It's weird.
Yeah, well, RDB, you were saying something about us knowing something.
All right, yeah, you have heard of creatures like this, but only in folklore. Not really ever seen depictions of them or seen them in the flesh.
Question. How far away is this elephant dude?
What do you mean? How far away? He's about 15 or so feet away from you.
Okay,
right
I'm
now.
I'm
He's sitting at a
zipping
table.
around him and looking at him, being like, "Ooh, you're weird. I've never
Do I
seen
see
anything
them?
like you." Like
You
this."
see them walk in, and they're led by your hosts who've been hosting you over the past few days.
Okay.
You see the dwarf come up and sit right next to you and says, Yarvin, these are... Well, I don't know their names yet. But go ahead, friends, sit down. Let's eat.
Why do I feel with how weathered I am right now? I look more like a golem than a Goliath.
So, are you guys all gonna sit down? What's the
Yes,
plan?
I will.
I guess I'll sit down.
Question, and
Yeah.
this has
don't.
never really come up, but I'm short as hell. So I'm wondering, do I actually need a booster seat to sit at tables?
Yes.
Okay, you're like
Um,
4 foot something. You shouldn't need a booster.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not really child sized.
No.
You're taller than that.
You're
Alright.
essentially like a short human.
The
Yeah.
problem
She's
I
12
can't
year
sit
old.
down.
All right. So
Not a short satyr,
as
short human.
you sit down at the table, the dwarf sort of looks at you and says, "So you know my name, and who would you be?"
I'm Faith.
Xanarin.
I'm
How many N's is that?
3.
It continues. It's never gonna end.
Maybe I should start. Maybe I'll start adding ends to my name for everything that I kill.
we went over this.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just
my
wondering
name
whether I
is
should.
Nadia. We are from the city of Rundamir.
Rundamir. No, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
It's not much to you plain. It's a big city. I've heard of it from where I'm from.
Huh. Well, I
Right,
never heard of
pleasure
your
to
city as
meet
well.
you
Where are you
guys,
from?
folks. What?
Where are you
Oh,
from?
I'm from
I
Alpine.
Oh,
It's north of Rundamir. It's nice, folks. Pleasure to meet you. I'm
yes.
Eowyn. You can call me Ira. It's my nickname.
Ira?
I don't know why it's my nickname. It's my nickname.
I just shake his hand. Nice to meet you.
I shake his hand as well.
Attempt to shake his hand.
By the way, while this is happening, could you guys give him also a brief description of your characters, like
yes.
what you look like?
Who wants to go first?
I mean, I guess I'll go first. I am a brass dragonborn, red eyes, and I'm about 6'7". That's about it. I have a duster on. I look like an outlaw. Yeah, and my weapon's a chain thing with a weight on the end. It's a chain blade with a weight on the end. Sorry.
And his name
He
is
also
Urbosk, I believe.
Well, I did.
He also looks quite undead at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they all look fairly undead at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just like one of these zombies.
Well, he's gonna turn undead with because of the orb now.
It needs to be activated again to do that.
Oh, okay.
I, Faith, am. Oh, I'm taller than I thought I was. I'm 4'11",
Oh.
Oh.
That's what he said.
and I have gray eyes, sort of an ebony skin tone, and a dark brown. I originally said pixie cut, but it's more like, I don't know what the name of the cut is when it's like chin length.
Mm-hmm.
Karen.
Like a ball.
The Karen
It's
cut.
not a Karen cut.
It's a bowl cut.
Okay, Karen.
Oh god. It's a Karen cut.
If you want me to, like, I will
Yeah. it's-
literally make a barbarian named. Just
Always asking for people's managers.
I would like to finds out somebody else. Your manager.
that would be the most terrifying range.
just, it would just instill. Just everyone has to make a wisdom save, otherwise they become confused and start questioning their existence.
And then, but whatever. If she kills somebody who's religious, their god goes, "Yo, fuck."
All right, let's get
Okay,
it.
and she is what?
She's a
Satyr.
satyr.
Oh, Satyr. Oh. Okay. Oh, so that's not that short.
Mr. Thomas, if you will.
Yeah, but what you will notice about our little group, we don't have any humans, or even
We're all
You have one
like
now.
beings.
the one who is closest to a human is an elf.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of weirdos. All right,
Yeah,
Nadia.
So you'll fit in quite nice. So yeah, Nadia is roughly 15 feet long lamia. So,
Ooh.
a quite young, blonde-haired woman up top, and the long green scaled snake body at the bottom.
I don't know why, but I always assumed it was white. But why?
Green. She's wearing quite fine clothing at the moment. No, not any armor, but she is wielding a quite large, ornate hammer that is intertwined with leaves and vines.
Anybody
She would
left?
have she would have a pleasant smile on her face, but at the moment her skin is sort of dried up and her fangs are showing.
Everybody's withering because they're undead.
She looks more menacing than what she usually looks like.
Right. That brings us to Xanarin.
I am a Xanarin is sorry, too much in character. Xanarin is an 8-foot tall Goliath, covered in these tribal tattoos, wearing jet black heavy armor from. Well, he's not wearing a helmet, but neck down. And he carries a great sword on his hip and has a gigantic axe on his back.
This axe is bigger than him.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a 325-pound axe. It's meant for a giant.
The axe kind of looks like that he stole it from like a huge statue.
It's
He
more
also
like
he also always looks like he just wants to punch somebody.
I also
Was
forgot
that,
to
like,
mention
it's-
that I have like an ornate hair clip type thing that looks suspiciously like a set of lockpicks.
He's
Alright.
got a
Suspiciously!
he's got just a resting rage face, pretty much.
Yeah, we also
Okay.
you know, with us there's also a sort of young-looking elven man wearing very fine clothing. Has a you know, a noble smell around him, and he's wielding a huge magical-looking staff and is holding a dark black orb in his other hand. Sort of, his face is sort
Focusing
of
on it.
contorted in concentration.
Yeah, he's sort of
so
not even looking up.
One
And
one thing
what's the name of the elf?
He's
He
Eren.
looks up for a second and says, Eren.
One
Back
thing
to
that I
gold.
missed on my character, his skin, it pretty much looks like polished gray stone or something like that.
Alright.
That's what
I mean, now your skin looks like withered greystone, but yeah.
Yeah. Now I look more like a freaking golem than a
Also,
Goliath.
beyond the group is a crew of Githyanki.
They're just waiting
and
outside.
what were his eyes again?
They didn't actually come with you guys. They stayed at the ship.
Wait, wouldn't they die then? Already?
No. There is a lingering effect of it. Don't worry about it.
Because you said if you exit the 120-foot radius, then
Yeah, you can become undead.
But-
Like the effect
It's
persists
a
for a
chance.
bit.
no. But you
Just
said
as long as we don't
the
deactivate
radius
it.
where the effect is active, so you need to sort of stay in the radius, isn't it?
No. There's a persistent effect that stays for a while, like for the rest of the day, essentially. At the end of the day, you have to make the save immediately when you leave the thing to see if you like permanently stay undead or not.
Basically activates
and-
in a 120-foot radius.
I
Yeah.
forgot. Xanarin has amber eyes. That's another thing.
All right. So now that the instructions are done,
Yeah.
the what do you call it? The dwarf sort of looks at you and says, "So this god you seek to destroy?
They're looking for a god? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said. I don't believe them.
Destruction does not seem possible. We are merely trying to prevent it from escaping from its imprisonment.
A very noble goal. Think? Maybe? Depends. If he's a bad god, it's noble. If he's a good god, then that's mean. That's very nice.
Yes, who is this ill-sensing? I've heard
He's
the
the
name,
god
but I
of
don't
mind
really know.
flayers.
What?
It
Mind
is
flayers.
Yes.
That's scary. I've heard of mind flayers. They don't come through here, though.
Have
What's
you
a mind
encountered
flayer?
one ever?
No, I've never seen one.
It's an illithid.
It's not because
Yes,
it's a
yes.
different name, I'm gonna know what it is.
Think
Garrett.
It's got tentacles on its face.
Go.
It
Is
looks
are
it
you
looks
asking in
fairly
character or out of character?
No,
it
in
look-
character. I know what a mind flayer is. He
Okay.
doesn't.
Okay.
Would Xanarin know what an octopus looks like?
Yes, you would know what an octopus looks like.
Think,
Why wouldn't you know?
essentially, they look humanoid except they have an octopus for their head. It's really weird.
What?
And they can mess with your mind.
That doesn't seem like a.
You know, when Zenrin
Oh.
finishes his speech about how they look, I say, Mind Flayers are aberrant creatures from the outer planes of existence. They are horrible monsters that feast on the intellect and mind of other creatures.
So
They
they
The dwarves are like-
enslave whatever they wish, and so does their
Oh.
god.
I have a
Oh,
burning
and they have a
hatred for them.
god. Oh, that's gonna be fun if he's unleashed.
Yeah, so yeah, they kind of just look like you, but you have like one tentacle. They have like a lot more.
I don't know if it's rude or racist, but one of those is not nice.
Oh, that's a nose. Can I touch it?
Touch it, and I will kill you, boy.
I sort of withdraw
Children.
my hand from maybe touching it.
the same for Nadia.
What about the teeth? Do you use them?
What?
Like the teeth? What do you use them for? Like, do you eat with them?
Whose teeth?
They're so long though.
It's a nose. It's a trunk. Have you never seen a trunk, boy?
Friend, I think you're referring to your tusks.
Yes.
Why would
the cut
someone
tusks.
in with tusks? Have you seen how long these things are?
But what are they for?
looks
Do you fight with them?
It looks more inconvenient than eating with horns.
I'm sorry again.
What
What was
eat
your
with their horns?
I know,
What
right?
was the dwarf's name? RDB? I think can't catch the dwarf's name.
It's
You people are
Kioran,
confused.
Kioren, Kioran. He is the Lord Commander of the Knights of the Order of Necros.
Fucking Night Watch.
It's essentially the Night
Night
Watch.
somewhere.
No,
So,
there is a Dome of Darkness though.
friend Kieran, have you never seen an elephant before?
I was born here, lived here my whole life, probably die here.
Born?
That's
Is
disturbing.
anything born in this wretched land of death?
This wretched land of death outside is not the same as what it is here inside this fortress. My mistress.
Yeah, for example, when I
created me.
arrived here, I was in a lot of pain. And I met those guys, and it rubbed me here. Poof! No more pain. Well, I was still hurting, but not as much as being wounded.
I kind of like this
Oh.
guy.
I do.
Yeah.
So she sort of, like the woman, sort of comes up to this guy and says, "Yes, our mistress kind of created him. I've heard the story a million times. I don't think you want to hear it."
I'm curious.
Well, she came here and this dwarf arrived and he was dying. She saved his life but turned him into this, and he sort of like pulls his teeth back, like his lips back, and there's like fangs.
Did someone pull an Urbosk? Or shit. Fuck. What was the lizard folk's name?
You mean Scales?
Yes, I mean Scales. Why did I forget Scales'
Jesus.
name?
it's
Yeah,
you.
so I wasn't born here, but I was born here.
Understandable.
That actually makes
But-
sense.
Eh? You were born with a born?
Yes.
I
Some of us
would
are twice
say-
born.
You could say
On,
you were
Here, when
reborn.
you see a big look of does not compute. It doesn't understand I can be born and not born.
High concepts for the barbarian.
And then he-
I
His face returns back to normal like it's not his problem.
You know, Loxodons are sort of this wise, intelligent creature. This guy's just not.
He's just very sassy. And I live
Technically,
for
I
it.
am wise.
Yeah, but you're not showing it.
All right.
I will say I do appreciate the sass.
So do
Yes.
I. It's amazing. It reminds
All
me.
right. So,
Yeah.
the dwarf sort of looks at you and says, "But I have heard of illithids, and they do seem dangerous. I've heard Sabine talk about them a great lot." And Sabine sort of looks at him and says, "Well, I haven't seen them either, but I came here recently. I've heard of what they've done. But yeah, there are stories that there's a god sealed away somewhere on this plane, but I don't know how you would even get there. It's like all the way across the plains, and then you have to. I don't think you can even find it. There's like a city about 500 or so miles from here. It's
Oh,
not.
that's long distance.
Yes, there in the city. There's this temple. That's where at least the rumors. That's where they start from. But I wouldn't be too sure about anything really. Also, going that distance in this plane is not an easy task.
Yes, it seems dangerous. What are those strange boulders flying? They seem to.
Do not touch them.
They're
Do not
very
touch
dangerous. They're called void stones, I think.
That
I'm
sounds.
correct.
Yes.
And they turn anything they touch into nothing.
I really don't like that.
I
Yeah.
don't know why, but the image that conjured up in my mind is that this elephant man just pulling out a tiny note card where this is written down, like like a Pokemon card. Void
He's got
Void
his
stones.
Pokédex.
Void
He's got his
stones!
Pokédex.
They're very, very dangerous.
Wait. All right, so
Certainly.
yeah,
They were.
You've
That's with
mentioned.
that would make it sphere of annihilation. That's a nasty one.
You
Yes.
have mentioned Miss. Is she the leader or the elder of this company?
oh, she's long gone. She rests in a tomb now. Well, she doesn't like to be woken up. And
Interesting.
he
You just see
points
Xander
towards-
with the most confused look on his face. Wait, what?
he points to a chamber beyond the room and says, "That's her burial chamber, or at least resting chamber. She comes up every 50 years or so, but she tends to want to rest."
Comes up every 50 years or so, takes a shower, goes back.
She
Honestly, I
thinks
can
there's
see her
a
doing
war
that.
to come, and there's something to be gained from keeping her
Ah.
magic
She
intact.
takes some really long naps.
Yeah, so she's like
Yeah.
dead then.
She's seen a lot of wars. She fought in some back in the day, about 400 years or so ago.
That's for sure. But she
Bowser,
fought
what are
in
you
so many
doing?
wars. Not that she does.
She just made a wish and thought that she could find her past comrades in this plane, and she's been stuck here ever since.
Oh.
That's sad.
Give me a moment, I need to mute while I cry.
Hashtag feels.
Very hashtag feels. I'm not hydrated enough to cry. I'm a monster.
Yes, you are. And not even just in character.
All right.
Oh,
Eh.
ow.
That's rough.
So, You say there's a city. Aren't there people there like you, or?
Oh no, there's no people in this land. I suspect we'll be the last ones you'll ever see.
Then
Ah,
who inhabits the city?
well, we don't really know how it got there. Apparently, there are tales that have been whispered through time of this city that just came crashing through the dimensions and landed in the space, and now it's haunted by the ghosts of the people that live there.
Yeah, that's
These
most
Not
of
that-
what you're gonna find in this place. Lots of death. And ghosts. I think we can also
the
find
angry
leeches
kind of
here.
dead, or maybe those with a vendetta against who killed them if they were killed, or I'll start clacking nervously.
You seem to be undead, at least on the surface. I don't
Yeah,
think ghosts
about
can
that
harm
fact,
you.
Are you feeling alright, kids? Are you sick? Because you feel sick. You look sick.
I am fine.
Okay.
Barely, but
I
I'm
was
fine.
just curious. Sorry if I hurt your
Oh,
feelings.
it's fine. I get touchy around death. Oh, yeah, no, you don't get to know that.
Most people don't
Uh.
like death that much. It's okay.
I look at Faith and go, man, you really wouldn't want to know where I'm from. And I go just pretend that nothing happened.
So, even
Yeah, go on.
if it just sounds like a rumor, we still need to go to that city. It is something we must do, even if our adversaries are not there yet. We must see if the seal is secure.
Yeah.
Is there any way for us to travel sort of safely?
There's no safety in this realm. There
I mean,
is.
have you
I
seen
can,
bulldozer these shit?
I can
Well,
offer you
if-
steeds.
If not safely, then quickly.
Yes, I can offer you some steeds, but they're not easy to tame.
I'm quite.
Just
Animals are
the
quite nice with me. I can try. That.
fucking
to go over
elephant
here.
and the snake woman riding on anything.
I can ride on things. It's just I'm very heavy. So
That should not be a problem. Also, would you mind taking him? He's been stuck here for a while and
yeah,
Of
can't
course
find
not.
a way back home.
We like friends.
I'm kind of lost.
Are you sure you are willing to take this? It is deadly where we are heading, and we are to
Hey,
fight.
Listen, Snake Lady. We're in a place
Nadia.
called the Plane of Death.
I'll be right back.
What did you think was gonna happen? Except
Well,
danger.
I like this one.
yes,
Oh, maybe
But
a
we-
picnic?
Oh, yeah, that's right, I was gonna clean.
but we took on this quest willingly, and you are just lost in this dangerous void.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning your battle
sort of-
I can
prowess
kick
or
some
resolve.
shit. If you
The
if what you're
dwarf sort
worried
of comes
about
up.
is more my abilities, I can assure you, I can wreck some ass.
All right. As he says that, the dwarf comes up to you, Nadia, and sort of leans in, says, "God, he's so annoying. Just take him with you, please."
He's eating everything.
I'm
we don't
sorry
grow
if I'm
enough food
hungry.
here.
The problem
Do you hear
is,
that?
I think Loxodons have amazing hearing.
Oh no, he heard that.
I have better smell, but no, not even
I am joking, friend. You are a great friend to me. I enjoy
It's okay,
watching you
I
devour.
understand. You weren't
I
planning
enjoy
on
watching you
having me.
devour.
I came.
Yeah.
I questioned
Okay, you got it.
myself. I
All right,
understand.
all right, all right.
I wasn't
You know,
staying here
I
because
mean,
I
we
wanted
only
to
we only
either.
really grow food for about 20 of us, and like you eat for like 20, so it's getting to be a bit much.
I'm sorry, I'm very hungry.
Being
you know,
hungry is
and
something I can understand. You know, I cook.
What you do?
Ah. And I'm good at it
Okay.
too, and I just sort of glare at whoever last time I cooked said it wasn't good.
nobody said that.
Nobody wants to die.
No, the
Well-
thing is, Fate's cooking is amazing. She has expertise in cooking. It's just poisoned.
Huh?
But you don't have to know
What are
about
you-
that.
What are you talking about? It's just extra flavoring.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but anyway. Well, then I'm glad that you're joining us. It is always good to have a new friend and a new companion.
Well,
And more
you
firepower.
seem a bit not weak in terms of fighting, but in terms of body, so I can complement that quite well.
But again, I'm turning to the dwarf. Will he be able to leave this compound?
Well, I assume you've got an enchantment that lets you walk around outside. You've reached here seemingly fine.
My Discord keeps being a bitch.
Well, on death it is.
What do you mean?
The only way for us to traverse this land is through a temporary undeath. As you can see, just sort of.
That's why you look that way.
And unfortunately, for you to leave this place, you must take
No, I
this
know.
as well.
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that.
There
I can
is
protect you
one.
for today, the dwarf says, but beyond today, I can't
Oh,
guarantee anything.
Thank you, friend. You should
There
know.
is one catch that you must know about.
Okay.
Eh, he'll be fine.
This effect could become permanent.
Eh,
We all took this risk to complete our quest. But
that sucks. But, well,
you also have to know about this.
I don't really have a choice. If I want to leave, it's either that or I wait for the next idiots who come here. I think that's gonna take a while.
That's
There is
quite
a-
rude.
The dwarf sort of turns to you and says, well, we can get you out of here. It's just that we can only do it sort of once every 6 months, and we did it like kind of a couple of weeks ago, so it's going to be a while.
Yeah, I'm not staying 6 months with the dwarf. I'm sorry, friend, but I don't have 6
No,
months
it's
to wait.
it's much appreciated. Much appreciated, sir.
I am here for a very specific reason. And so I'd like to leave this place as soon as possible. Nothing against you again.
Oh, no. Do not stay here on my account. In fact, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I wasn't saying I was staying on your account.
No,
I
no,
was
just
saying
go, just
I
go,
was leaving,
please.
but it
Just...
wasn't because of you, because I'm
Oh my
polite.
god, why are you still here?
Clearly,
No,
you've
yes.
never been raised properly. It's amazing how rude you can be.
This man was never taught
I'm sorry,
manners.
because you were born, but not born. You weren't raised properly. God, some people are rude.
Is it bad that I feel like that's exactly how she'd raise a kid if she had a kid?
RDV, meanwhile, the dwarf and the Loxodon have this amazing conversation. I would like to use Divine Sense to just see about the situation here.
Yeah, there's just undeath everywhere.
Except me.
In this
The only one who isn't.
room itself, there's nothing there, obviously, but there is like an absurd amount of undeath energy present around you, and sort of permeates everything. Obviously, it
Yeah, but
permeates you as well right now.
And what about the people who are in here?
No, none of them are undead except you guys.
And what about the dwarf?
He's also undead, but his undead aura is like different. It's like he's
Okay.
sort of half undead.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
He is
But yeah, so
He's like undead when he wants to be.
yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. So he was the only undead in the area.
So actually, right now he doesn't seem undead. It's just that when he goes outside, he turns on the ability essentially.
He sucks in all the negative energy and turns emo.
Yep.
So
You say
about
evil
those
or emo?
steeds, emo,
Steeds, yes.
would they be able to take us to the city?
Oh yes, they're from this realm.
And how long would it take us to get there?
Maybe
As I
wonder if
said
I-
before, we are in a hurry.
500 miles, right? Maybe 4 or so days.
That's 4% more, guys.
we can do it.
Yeah, sure we can.
You're up to what, 8? So you have to 12,
Yeah.
and then you
I
have to come
mean,
all
if
the way
all
back to the
else fails, I guess we could just stay in Tunarath.
I mean, worst case scenario, you're just an undead.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
what's-
friendly about that. They're friendly about that in Tunarath, but
You know,
not
what's wrong
Plus,
with that,
I mean,
right?
I mean, to be fair, it's not like I can't just go ha ha mask of many faces. So
yeah,
I mean,
That's true.
haha,
it's
disguise
a non
self.
it's a non-issue for me.
I mean, would they be friendly with a stone golem?
I mean, they wouldn't be
Probably.
able to tell much.
I mean,
Anyway.
everybody was friendly with what's his name, Oliver.
Yeah, but he was
Oliver
a
was amazing.
metal man.
Yeah.
All right, so
Anyway. So,
You-
what are these creatures?
yes, come with me. And he sort of swallows.
Okay, quick
give me
thing.
1 minute, guys. Sorry.
As we stand up, you see Yawin pick up a massive greatsword, and you see that on his belt. Well, he doesn't have a belt; he has a girdle, which is a huge belt, from what I understood. And there's another symbol of code on it.
I have to be honest. When you said when you stand up and pick up, my first thought was just the remainder of the food.
Okay.
He's not Aaron.
All right, yeah. So
Do you think there's food left? That's interesting.
Xanarin just comes out of his
Sorry.
flask. Let's go.
The trunk just goes around and absorbs all the food.
so he gets up and says, "Follow me." And he leads you guys to the back of the keep, around the moat, and there you see another drawbridge which is dropped. And as it is, you watch as these almost brownish black colored beasts appear. They seem to be the size of they're about twice the size of normal horses, and they have this almost shadowy appearance, like they're like the mane on a horse is hair. They have essentially shadows flowing off their backs, and eyes that sort of burn with a grayish black energy.
Are they
They
undead?
sort of- They are very much undead.
Everything is dead. Stop asking the question.
Everybody's always undead. What do you mean?
Not necessarily.
I mean, he has divine sense going. He's not like asking the question. He just knows. Yeah, these are undead. And as you come out now, you notice that the aura around you is oppressive. Like the odor of undeath is absurdly pungent.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I realized something. Because Nadia is undead, now her scales are making noise. And you know what noise is?
Oh.
Their bony structure seems to glow as they move towards you. their
Oh.
wings unfurl as
They have
they step out.
wings?
So
Oh, that's some dope horse.
how the fuck did you think they were gonna get you there in 4 days?
I don't know. I've
I
never
like
been there.
these. I like these a lot.
I like that a lot.
So, these, my friends, are Thestrals.
The what?
Thestral. You know, the
fuck am I
bony
supposed
horse
to
from
write
Harry
that?
Potter.
The Harry Potter horses. Or the
They-
creatures.
You know, they can carry fucking Hagrid. They can carry you as well.
Yeah.
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 I am 500 pounds. So...
Oh, they can carry you, don't worry about it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I
They are
could
magic
technically carry
ponies.
myself, but that's not a reason why I do that.
They are magical ponies. Right.
Their wings,
Fly into the sky.
as their wings unfurl, you notice that they're nearly translucent. They can barely generate lift. If it in terms of how they look, there's holes in the wings and shit. But as they unfurl these wings and they push off, they sort of do a lap and come back and sort of nudge towards you. The first one comes up. There's about there's 6 of them, and one of them comes up to you. I still can't say your name probably. What was the nickname you were going for? Sorry,
Ira.
Yarwin? Ira.
You can call
Right.
me Ira. You can call.
So Ira, they
Yeah,
come
fine.
towards you, and they sort of one of them sort of leans towards you and puts its head down almost in a bow.
Oh,
And
well, that's a nice horse. Hello, fellow. And I would try to pat him on the head.
it sort of lets you pat it on its head. There's no reaction at all.
One bows to me, I'm gonna bow.
Alright, you do that. There's no reaction. They all sort of come up to you and start bowing, as though expecting you guys to mount. They are quite
Oh,
high.
that's what they were. I think they want us to go on them. My bad. I thought it was looking for pets. Well, it could have been used both.
The undead horse doesn't care about pets.
How would I know that? I just met horses. I've seen a hundred horse that flies.
I
By the way,
know
if you
that you
can-
said that he should be protected for a day after we leave, but wouldn't
no.
it be more? Wouldn't it be more safe if we went under the enchantment now?
It's up to you. Just make sure you get out of the range of the keep before you re-enchant yourselves.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I can endure a bit of travel before we do it. I'm fine.
Alright.
Very well. Just remember when we left. Not to run out of time.
What?
I imagine he'll notice very quickly when he's out of time.
Does seriously speak in riddle?
So, as you
I give him, I give him a very, a very fangy smile and attempt to mount the Thestral.
So you sort of wrap your tail around the Thestral and seat yourself on the saddle on its back.
Is the one that came up to me so tall I actually have to jump to?
It sort of gets on its knees in front of you.
Oh.
It doesn't react.
Now that I think
Yeah,
about it,
it's
I
that kind of
definitely
weird
have to sit a horse side saddle. There's just no other way
Oh,
for me.
yeah. I mean, you can twist your frame. And
Plus, looks bad.
Yeah, but it's just,
I sort
so,
of mount.
yeah.
And then I turn to our newfound
What did you say?
Loxodon friend and just sort of whisper, like, by the way, if you pet me, you won't wake up the next morning.
We're all dead. What are you going to do?
What?
I have my ways!
Wait, I won't wake up
So-
tomorrow. Why?
Because
He
you'll
just
be.
doesn't want to be petted.
I
And
am
you see
not
this
an
small
animal.
ass satyr just sort of like face palm.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
I have a very particular set of skills, and I am not afraid to use them on anyone who tries to pet me.
Yes,
And
her
they are
cooking
not
skills are amazing.
You don't want me to
What?
pet you? That's the problem?
But stop bragging, Faith.
Well, I'm sorry, miss. I punch things and they die.
Anyway,
I sense a lot of animosity here, and I'm not going there. I am going on my horse, and I'm leaving! And I'm not
Alright.
paying
We are-
attention.
we are very grateful for your hospitality and your help, Kieran, and I did not catch your name.
Sabine.
It was nice meeting you too.
Yes, straight from here. She points her finger and looks at the horizon in the far distance and says, as the crow flies, probably a few days. Make sure your path doesn't deviate. Now get the hell out.
I would say I push my, this.
You kick your horse with your heel? No.
Yeah, but that's not happening.
You squeeze your horse and it starts flying.
Don't strangle the undead horse.
So the horse
I tickle the horse with the end of my tail in just the right spot.
The horse is going to a sprint, and with about 20 meters of run up, they take flight, and you guide them towards the direction that you're supposed to go. And the horses, almost as though they're completely in tune with this world, dodge out of the way of all the rocks that seem to be going towards you. And they still seem to be moving towards you. In fact, now it feels like a few of them are moving rather rapidly towards you. Or not you, but you guys in particular. The only one they're moving towards is the Loxodon.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Oh, I forgot to mention. The stones seems to be attracted to life.
I don't think we
Oh,
hear
fuck.
this as we are moving very rapidly in the air. So
Yeah, no, they're not catching up to him at all. It's just that they start tugging. He's like this, almost like he's got this own force around him that seems to be gravitational for these stones. And as
Nice.
you move through this space for the first day of travel, I imagine you guys are going to reapply the curse at some point, or the enchantment, to include the Loxodon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I need all of you to roll a percentile check.
Oh.
Percentile.
Yeah. We
0 to
have
9, you're perma zombies.
Yep.
I'm just gonna do it in the
Yeah, sure.
Or just roll d10 if you have.
2d10
That's an
actually.
11.
Are you rolling d20s?
Oh
I'm
my
rolling
god, I'm
a
an idiot.
D100.
I'm rolling a D100.
23.
That's a 10.
Good
Oh,
enough.
jeez. I rolled.
That's 14.
That's a
D12.
D12.
That's not a d10.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa! Whoa.
Good job.
You'll get
Let's
there.
try this again.
What was yours, by the way, Sanaran?
He did a 10.
D10s. Finally.
Wait,
88.
Sanaran
nice.
rolled a 10?
Yeah. It's in the
Wait,
bot channel.
That is still good.
It's
We were
25.
at 9.
Oh,
I
thank
don't
God.
think there's an in death then.
That was close.
Yep.
You're fine
Should
for
we
now.
roll for Aaron? Who wants to roll for Aaron?
Who wants to tell him his character is an undead now? Go for it.
I
I'll
will.
roll. Oh, okay.
This one's the the 0 came down first.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's
It's
a 10.
10.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a 10.
that's
okay.
it. Yeah, that's 11.
Okay.
Well,
It's
that's
okay.
not a. Oh, you do the 100. You don't add to.
Oh yeah,
No,
you're
no,
right.
One is the doesn't,
Which one?
isn't the 10th, and one is.
Which
the
one did you? I didn't even see which one.
The 0 came down first.
The 0
It's
came
a
down
1?
first?
Yes, I have the stream up.
So yeah, that's a 1 for Aaron.
That's a 1. So Aaron, I assume, would use one of his what do you call them?
Chronal shifts. Most
Chrono
likely.
shifts on that.
Does anyone else want to?
I'll
I
roll
don't
it.
want to murder the elf boy.
RDB, wouldn't
I'll
couldn't we
roll
say that as Aaron is the one who is originating the magic, he would not drop the effect on himself, just
No, you have to
reapply
drop
to
it
everyone else?
No, you have to drop it and
Oh,
recast
okay.
it.
Okay,
It'll
he
burn
got a
chrono shift,
40.
but he has 2 chrono shifts. It's okay.
He got a 40.
Alright, so the chrono shift saves Aaron from turning into an permanent undead. Right. Would have been fun to tell him that he's an undead when he came back. But yeah, you guys, Higgy drop, right? So with that, he's gonna configure the spell and reapply it. This time, you watch as all your friends, first of all, around you, shift back to their normal form of being mortal creatures, and then they transform right back into this withered, husky state that they were in. And as they do, you notice your own hands, Yarwin, around you as they seem to wither and die as you stand there. Your trunk shrivels up, sort of incapable of breathing air any longer. Your tusks sort of crack at the seams as you stand there, unable to stop anything, and this sickly feeling comes over you as the last
I
breath
don't
of
like
air
this.
hits your body.
Yeah, I don't like this.
It feels for a moment like all your muscles are losing their dexterity, and as you come back, as you regain the strength, it comes not from your bodily strength, but from a necrotic force that drives you.
I don't like this.
The elephant man looks horrifying in his new visage. With that, I need all of you to give me a perception check for the first year. Actually, no. Let's make this. Who's gonna lead the what do you call it? The party as you fly through this area.
Did Aaron survive? I had the crash.
Aaron survived.
Yeah.
Yes,
so-
and by the way, you should reconnect on Discord. You are a robot.
Little robotic, yeah. So, who's gonna
I
make
will.
the? All right. Give me a perception check and give me a survival check.
Okay.
Oh, she's good at both of those.
Ow.
Is she?
Yeah,
Ranger.
relatively.
Kind of.
Ranger
This
rogue
one's
druid.
D20.
Causing havoc.
Perceptions first.
Robust, you were quiet as fuck.
Sorry.
Sorry,
is this
an
better?
11 on perception.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, sorry.
survival.
Sorry, Bowser was
is...
causing all sorts of havoc.
That's
Oh.
fine. So 11
19.
on an 11.
I'm good at surviving, just not seeing shit.
So on an 11, you manage to keep the direction with respect to the sort of planet that's sort of floating above you. But it's hard to notice around you because you're so focused on what is above you. and the direction you're maintaining. So with that, I'm gonna roll me a d. Oh, just give me a second. I haven't actually pulled out my dice today.
Also, while he's getting dice out, Shadowrun and I are engaged.
You good,
Alright.
dude? Alright, I'm actually really scared now because Azure jumped and did like 3 flips and fell and hit his head off the floor.
Oh,
You
is
good,
Bowser
dude?
okay?
He seems to be. I think he got dizzy or something. It's like he was shaking his head real quick.
Fucking
dude.
lizards survived. Lizards survived extinction level events. They'll be fine.
I don't
Not
think
all
anyone
of them.
hurt you.
Does a concussion qualify as an extinction?
Could be.
I mean, if you think about it, if the asteroid hit the dinosaur's head, they
Well,
died of
Earth got a
concussion.
concussion, not the dinosaur.
Oh, they did it as well. You know, there were several debris just falling on their heads.
Fair point.
All right. So the first day of travel goes without any incident, and you are able to complete the journey. On the second day,
How would you say you look like after zombification?
I explained it very. He looks like a withered husk of an elephant with a shriveled up nose and a shriveled up body. His muscles are in atrophy, and his tusk is even more shattered than it was before.
And it looks very sad because he doesn't like this.
He kind of
He's
looks
not
like
currently reconsidering if it was really a good idea to stay with those people. But
I
it's a
think
bit late now.
I think he looks like he's been taxidermized.
Yeah, essentially.
Just
So just a mount
Just
of
the dead
the
fake eyes.
Shh, don't say that.
On the first night's travel, Eren erects the tent or the Leoman's tiny hut, and you guys are able to rest for the night.
Do the Testrals just hang around outside?
Yeah, they just hang around. It's
What do the
permanent
void-
night. It's not like there's night or anything. It's
Yeah.
just that you guys get tired, so you just
what do the void stones do while we're inside the dome?
They seem to be just hanging around.
Wait, don't we not need to sleep when we're undead?
You don't
Yeah,
need to
but we-
sleep, but you need to rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. True.
While this is the
Everybody
case,
feels tired.
since everybody's undead now, the voice stones seem to care less about your existence. They still move towards you once in a while and in jerky motions at times, but for the most part, they stay away, and the dome sort of acts as a repellent as well. It sort of blocks your radiant or your life force from them, and your life force is generally fading. Like the fact that every day you're moving more towards being completely undead, and because of that, like the life force inside you is fading.
So while we're sitting in the dome, I would like to, in our time of rest. So, Erin, was it, or Iri?
Ira.
Ira. Sorry.
I think
So,
in some
Ira,
language it means anger. Don't know why I'm calling that. I don't remember. It's been a while since you're calling me. Oh, you had a question? One?
I think he lagged out and crashed.
What's that clicking noise?
That's
Yeah, it's some crashing.
That's a furnace thing.
Mm.
So we'll get to the questions in the next night's rest. So for the next day of travel, I need Faith. You need to make another perception check and another survival check.
First. Oh my god, it's an 11 again.
Not rolling well on perception.
3?
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if it's another 19. Okay,
That's why you go for Rogue Druid Ranger.
That's a 10.
All right. So in terms of maintaining direction, you do a decent job, though it feels like you're losing some time. But yeah, it's like you're losing a little bit of time. It feels like your stay here might be delayed by up to a quarter of a day at this juncture. But in terms of looking at everything, you're just too focused and you can't seem to figure out exactly what's around you. Hi. It's a pretty safe-paced travel. You see occasionally these spirits sort of welling up around you, and they seem to float around, sort of in and out of existence, and they sort of look at you and just move away and stop paying attention after a while. They follow you for small bits of time, but eventually they'll all seem to just ignore you. You seem to be just another undead to them.
My laptop is being a bitch.
Yeah, I figured.
It
So
crashed on me
on the
again.
second, yeah.
No,
So on the second night, I got discouraged on the first night.
Probably around 3:30ish.
Sorry, what? What did you say, Arbas? I didn't get you.
I think he's talking to someone else.
Right, sorry. So, what were you wanting to ask our new friend, Ira?
So, Ira, you said you are here for a reason?
Yes, I am.
What's that reason?
If we don't intrude, it's just seems
It's
such a
okay, it's
strange
not-
idea coming to this place.
Yeah, might have been the greatest idea I had. I had a lot of those. But time was of the essence. I thought it was being useful. I couldn't help, so I thought I'd do that by going here. Not that useful, you know. So a few weeks, days, I don't remember how long I've been there. We found out that away from the coast, a sphere of annihilation is moving towards a village. And that's so when they're trying to find something that would tell us how to send it back, send it away. But I haven't found shit yet. Maybe it was used.
You've heard of like this artifact that's called or this like entity called a sphere of annihilation. Give me a Arcana check, all of you, just to understand exactly how much you know about this. You've all heard of things like this because they've been used in wars past by great mages. But
16! I'm happy with my roll.
I rolled. What is it? A 21.
To be honest,
it's only a 21.
I'm not even sure if I should bother.
You can roll higher.
I got a
than-
21. That's a nat 20.
All right. So on the 21,
So
you have heard about spheres of annihilation or a sphere of annihilation in the singular being used in a war to siege Rundamir, not about maybe 500-600 years ago. This is taught in history books in Rundamir quite routinely about how a wizard who is long dead now gave his life to stop this orb, and with him he managed to dissipate the orb, sort of. It did kill him though, and killed a few more people around. The orb seemed to collapse in on itself as the wizard approached it. The history books tell you. It talks about some form of like a staff of some kind that the wizard used to bind the orb into itself.
And you say one of these orbs are heading towards a village?
Yeah, so you can understand I'm in a bit of a pickle. if you have any idea what they are. If you don't, it's very nasty stuff. Apparently, it's supposed to destroy anything that touches. Kind of like the void stones. So apparently,
That's terrifying.
they were made there.
From your research, you're able to at least understand that void stones are the sources for spheres of annihilation.
So I was looking to find maybe a workshop, something like that, that would tell me how they were made and how to stop them. But I forgot it would literally kill me. Walk here.
RDB on my Arcana check, I managed to roll a 0.
Great, you don't know anything about this.
Well, I know what Zenarin told us.
You know,
Yeah.
but you know
That
that you
Zenarin and Urbos told you this.
I love how Urbos knows about it somehow.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are taught this in your history books too.
I grew up in the slums. What do you mean?
I mean, this is
Zenarin
it's
came
also
from a
verbal.
tribal.
There's also
Zenarin
there's
came from
also
like a
verbal
tribal
history.
village a few years ago, man.
There's a
Yeah,
verbal
There are
history.
similar
there are
Parents-
board songs
parents
about
tell-
this.
Parents tell their children about the stories of the Sphere of Annihilation sieging the city.
Okay,
Yeah.
I could understand if my mom would have some knowledge and she imparted that onto me. I could understand that.
No, this is
Yeah.
like common knowledge. Like everybody knows
Zenarin
this.
just
Well, then how
studied really hard when he got here. He's just like, I want to learn everything about this place.
Well,
Like, anybody who's from
basically
in and
like
around
knowing about
Rundamir knows.
the nuclear explosion. About
Yeah, it's
the
like
bomb.
you know about Hiroshima, right? You don't have to
Yeah.
read about it.
Okay.
It's that bad.
But
Yeah, it's like a 10-foot orb that's just sort of moving towards the coast,
And everything
or moving
was
from inward from the coast.
and which
So-
village is it?
Side quest. Essentially.
It's Alfane. It's a bit north of her. Rundamir. It's not that big.
You know about Alphain, you've heard about it. It's about maybe 300 to 400 miles away from Rundamir, on the road on the eastern coast.
Well, I should know about most coastal cities.
Yeah, but this is not like a big coastal city, so you wouldn't know much about it. You haven't been there, but you've heard of people who've been there. It's a pretty chill place for the most part.
when there's not, world-ending things running around.
They're not running around. It's moving in from the ocean, this orb. It's a few, 100 miles out, but it's moving directly in the direction of Alphain.
It's not like it's going to just stop when it annihilates the city.
I mean, it could move to the city and cause devastating damage.
It could go into the city and stay there. It could move around the city.
Also, you've heard about dark wizards who've controlled this device in the past, and that seems like a place you don't want to get to, where it goes from a wild orb that's sort of just floating to somebody controlling it and using it for their own devices.
Yeah, no, that sounds absolutely.
The quests are piling up. The quests are piling
They
up.
are.
There's one thing where it's actually, and I was looking at it, it's not necessarily official content, but it is a sentient sphere of annihilation, and it is absolutely nightmare inducing.
I mean, spheres of annihilation are generally
it's like
nightmare
a
inducing.
DR-33 or something.
Yeah.
like
So
that.
I guess the second night is uneventful.
Second night is mostly uneventful. There are some of these undead creatures that sort of float towards you. These sort of glowing orbs. They sort of pulse and search for signs of life around, and then seem to drift off.
By the way,
on
each
a-
night I'm hiding like in the very center of the time. It
Alright.
doesn't like a dead.
That's fair
And
enough.
she's undead.
He's trying not to think.
I was just imagining Zenarin trying to use his divine sense God, this place reeks.
It's like when you try to figure
It's
out
like-
the smell of something, but your body odor just overpowers it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got really bad BO.
I don't need to be reminded of what it smells like in my office half the time.
Alright,
So, yep.
That leads us to the third day of travel. On this third day of travel, I need Squirrel to make me a perception check and a survival check.
Right?
Do you want someone else to do
Please
it?
be above 10 perception.
She's leading the party, right? She's
Yeah.
the one in the front.
20.
Wow.
25 for perception.
I refused to lead the party because last time I went brain dead.
That's
And that
more like
is that's a big fat 7.
So for the first time in days, you feel like you can look ahead of you. You feel like you've gotten comfortable with navigating in this space. And as
But
you
I
do, you
haven't.
completely lose your way, and you add another day's travel to your journey.
Great. We have to pump up those numbers, guys. Those are rookie numbers.
We are up to 12 now, I believe.
No, it's going to be 12 at the end of travel,
Yeah,
so
at
it's
the
going to
end.
be 13 now.
At the end of... What do you mean?
Well,
You were
we
at 9 before.
No, we were at 8, and you said 4 days of travel, so that would be 12.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm
We
saying
only
like
traveled
today. I'm talking about... This is the third day, so this is 12.
oh, okay, sorry, I thought this was the second
Yeah,
day.
this is the third
No,
day.
no, it's third.
So
Nice.
at the end of the third day, you're up to 12 now. So there is a 12% chance that all of you will become undead.
Yeah,
Great.
lovely.
Someone is going to end up undead. It's just going to happen. It's a
Yeah,
given
definitely, without a question.
Knowing my luck, it's gonna be me.
You have
And-
rerolls, but how many of them are
No,
going to be left?
actually, we don't. I don't think you can roll those for use those for the hundreds. You can definitely use
I
it
mean,
when
it's
he's not
definite-
here, but
It's definitely
It's
something
an ability.
to
It counts for
explain.
ability checks and saving throws, right?
attack
Just gonna
rolls,
put that potion.
ability checks, or saves.
I mean,
consider it a
hey,
save, so-
maybe if we explain it to Maitland, we might be able, like, whoever turns undead, they might be able to get a pass still into the city.
It's
If it's
not. It's not
explained.
only that, man. Being an undead is not a nice thing.
Yeah, you're undead. You don't get to experience the joys of life.
Didn't you
Can you
read?
still get drunk?
Didn't you read the notes?
No, but can you still get drunk? If so, then if our boss
Nope.
turns,
No.
then he'll be happy.
There's
Oh.
literally nothing that you can enjoy in life
Oh, Jesus.
except for
Yeah.
living,
I'm
Or,
literally like
not dying. But yeah, so for day, I guess, lost.
Yeah. So
I mean, at
on
least
the
we still
fourth
have
day,
2 more chronal shifts, so...
do you still want to
Yes, I
continue
will
reading?
redeem myself.
can we say that Aaron used his chronal shift, please?
Not on that. That's a full day thing.
Yeah.
Can we help her?
Okay.
Okay. You can either roll with. Do you have perception advantage or something? Sorry, with perception efficiency.
I have
I can-
perception
I'll
and
help.
survival proficiency.
Both of them.
then
Okay,
you-
then
then
yeah,
you
you
go.
can. You can help. You can help her. Either you can roll. Either you both of you can roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
She rolls with
it's fine,
advantage.
Okay.
Well, I
Can
don't
you
think-
hear? Hello,
Sorry.
Xanarin. There's like some kind of background noise happening on your end.
Yeah, it's your it's the microfap.
Oh, sorry. That would be my headset cord.
Oh, like
All right.
Characters here?
that's one way to put it, I guess.
All right. So you can either roll with advantage, Squirrel, or both of you can roll.
I think you said I'm doing it with advantage. Which
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm giving
I'm
her the
grateful for
advantage.
your faith in my
By the way, have you
abilities.
figured out how tabletop is working? By the way,
What?
Dino, have you figured out how tabletop
Okay.
works generally? Like,
That
just moving around
is
and
an
stuff?
18 for perception.
What do you mean, how does it work?
you're looking at the table, you can move around your camera and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I know to do that. Yeah.
And
Oh, you did it.
a 11 for survival.
All right, so that's a 40.
Well, I
So
found
you
out
have
how
40?
you roll.
Oh, I thought
I should have done that. Too late.
Ah, again,
Yeah.
why does my Discord keep shitting?
you.
All right. So
Okay.
what was the rolls again? Sorry.
18 perception and 11.
15. Did you say?
18 perception.
18 perception and
And,
11 survival. All right.
Yep.
So you don't lose a day, but you do lose a few hours. But yeah, you are hyper aware of everything around you.
I know I
with
fucked
that
up
in mind-
yesterday.
All right, that's fun. As you complete the day's travel, you come to a halt, and where you decide to camp, you look around, and it seems like there's a unerring lack of these ghostly figures. In fact, it's the reason why you decided to camp here. And this lack of these ghost figures seems a little bit odd given the situation around you. As such, you start setting up camp, and begins to cast the tiny hut. And as he does, it's going to take about 10 minutes to do that. While he does that, the 10 minutes or is it 1 minute? Not sure.
It's 10 minutes if it's a ritual, 1 minute.
Yeah,
Otherwise.
he ritual casts it always. So yeah, it's gonna take about 10 minutes to do that. But while that happens, you notice almost Squirrel. You notice this, by the way. You notice an almost chill in the air. It seems to be colder than it was before.
Not yet.
Did anyone else suddenly? It's cold.
Alright,
Anyone
I gotta
else
go,
feel that?
guys.
Oh, nice. The timing.
Perfect timing. Yep.
It's not my fault, I swear. I'll see you
No,
guys.
of course
Alright.
not.
Alright.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I need everybody else, since she's made you aware, to make a perception check.
Could somebody roll for me? I'm troubleshooting.
20 for me.
I will. I'll roll for you.
I'm trying to fix the crashing.
Oh god. So my roll is a 3 and overall, and Hig, what is your bonus for perception? I rolled you a 4.
I have
Plus-
+8, so that's 12.
Yeah, so
But you know, my passive perception is 18, so
that doesn't matter when you're actively looking.
yeah, but we are not active. Are we actively looking?
Yeah, that's why I asked for a roll. Otherwise, I would just take
Oh,
the
okay.
perception. Also, so and Tekes, you had a 20, you said?
Yeah, 14 plus 6.
Soft 20, alright. So, yeah, you do notice the chill in the air, and as you look around, you notice in the distance something shift in the shadows.
Like that?
You're sort of
Now
sitting on a
meant
cliff. Let me
to,
pull out the.
Mention that because I am a totem barbarian, I have something called aspect of the beast and actual eagle, which means I can see up to a mile with no difficulty, and dim light doesn't impose disadvantage on perception check.
Just a second. It's sorry. What's the feature again?
A subclass option allows me to see up to a mile with.
In dark vision with darkness.
No, just normal. Oh yeah, dark vision. But then I see jack shit because I don't have
Yeah,
dark
it's
vision.
utter darkness.
Yeah.
Your limit of vision is 30 feet from the lantern.
Yeah, 60
Yeah,
feet
and I
total.
don't think further than that. Never mind.
But you do see something shifting in the shadows. I want you guys to place yourself in this area of the map somewhere.
Could somebody screenshot maybe.
Squirrel, can you screenshot for him? Oh, you're streaming, right?
Yes, I am.
Give him the stream link. Is it on a delay or something?
Somewhere in which area?
It's on a tiny bit of.
If it's too big, then just scale them down a little bit.
There we go.
It won't take long. We still need like a couple minutes to see if I can fix this. Might.
God, why is it so laggy when I'm in the middle of the center? Like when I'm in the center of the table. How many minis are hidden under here? Jesus.
None.
You just need to zoom.
That's what I'm doing, but it's
Okay,
so
Squirrel,
laggy.
I'm getting back in.
Okay.
Might crash
Alright.
again,
I mean,
but
I'm still
who
gonna
knows?
post the link just because.
This is not snapping. Snap off. Yeah, that should snap now. Alright. Yeah, you watch as out of the corner of your eye, you see this. Already connected. Out of the corner of your eye, you see this shimmering of darkness, of shadow in this area. And as you look towards it, you see this creature made almost purely out of shadow appear. It seems to have a giant mane and seems to be some form of a lion.
That's a small kitty.
I love.
What model? I just see a white cube.
Wait, what?
It's loading.
If you look on the babe, if you look on the stream, I don't know if it's there exactly, but
Is it actually just loading for you? That's weird. What about this one?
oh, they are beautiful
it's
and
a
very
white cube.
terrifying.
It's a
second one?
beautiful. It's a beautiful off-white cube.
All right, you're fighting a beautiful off-white cube while everybody else is fighting this giant lion.
With a huge mane. The off-white cube with the mane.
I'm gonna try reconnecting. Maybe that'll help me with my leg.
Yeah, if nothing else, I mean there is quite a bit
Because I'm
of
lagging
delay for
to
video
shit.
quality, but if nothing else, there's the stream. I like the little pattern that it has on its oh, they're on the back too. That's a model.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, as the creature approaches, I will have you can roll initiative just a second.
Okay.
We're all
No, you don't have
facing
to roll
away.
for it. I'll roll for it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have initiative rollers.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
You need
I
to
don't think you
update.
have one set up yet.
I'll just get one for him. Let's see here. Change the name. Yarvin PP. What's your passive perception?
Okay, so I guess I'm just fighting an off-white cube.
All right then.
It's a very nice cube.
Are you also seeing a cube?
Nope.
I'm
No,
not. I'm
I
seeing
see
the pretty
what's
model.
All right. Alright.
Why the
Yeah,
fuck
weird.
is it not showing for me? God damn it.
Because you were still loading? I don't know.
Check out that.
No, I
pussy.
loaded in. I reloaded and everything, and it's
Well-
still fucking just showing that.
Technically, it's not a
God.
pussy.
That
14. Alright.
that fucking pisses me off.
It's okay.
If you relaunch tabletop, that might help.
Yeah,
Don't bother though.
But yeah, let's fight this cube and then you can relaunch.
Where's the music not launching is what
and
I'm
we
more worried
can,
about.
we can keep the model up. Let's see.
Right. I was changing this. What's your dex on this guy? +1, right? Right.
Yeah. But I
It's-
have advantage on those because barbarian.
We are very hand-to-hand on this team right now.
It would suck if it just has a giant breath weapon. Alright, initiative. Can it roll? Okay, there you go. Alright, our boss is not here, obviously. So, and
Aaron's
also
not here
nice.
either.
Good to know. Faith. What do you want to do on your turn?
Still going first, man.
First of all, I want to finish typing up the initiative so it's easier for the stream to see.
Alright.
I would just like to emphasize our rules was 2, 3, 4.
Faith's initiative is lower than it should be, technically, if she rolled a 13.
Wait, what?
That's my.
What was the roll?
Her initiative tracker is wrong.
Yeah,
Is it?
Oh, she hasn't updated it.
Oh.
yeah, she hasn't
no.
updated the initiative tracker.
Wait, is it wrong?
Wait, no, it's 13.
Yeah.
It's not registering. Is it registering as a 3 maybe? I don't know.
No, it should.
Maybe the game doesn't understand that
13
it's a
is her
13.
bonus. So what, did she roll a 3 then? I
Yeah.
guess?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
then
yeah.
we rolled 2, 3, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I see.
Alright,
I wasn't
so
sure. 'cause
Faith,
there
what do you
are
want to
3
do?
numbers showing up there, so it confused the shit out of me.
Okay.
Plus 13.
Move it along.
I would like to go, and I want to stab this.
Alright, I don't think you have the 1, 2, 3.
Do I have?
How
the
much movement do you
movement?
have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You would have to use your bonus action to do it.
What I
No, he
got?
has. He
Has
has the
Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker thingy.
Because the
Oh, shit,
Gloomstalker
yeah.
thing, and then
Gives you
my
10
normal
feet.
speed because of mobile is 45. So right now it's 50.
Alright. Alright, so yeah, you can go up to it and stab it in the face. This huge creature.
Chase it away, Fate. Chase it away.
Yes, I want to stab it. I don't know if
Actually, it's
that's-
not as big as I thought it should be.
I
Wait a
don't know
second.
if that's like
Yeah, that's better.
okay.
Did it grow bigger?
Also, is
Yep.
this area supposed to be
Then,
white?
Well,
This whole
sorry?
area here? Is this area that we're on supposed to be white?
No,
No.
No, it's
it's a grayish
Dark?
landscape.
right.
I'm stabbing it with my
Okay,
new
what the
rapier.
What the fuck
This-
is wrong with my
I found the
tabletop?
mod for that.
Nothing is loading. That's weird.
God,
So, yeah.
that pisses me off.
Alright, we get to it. Are you rolling for an attack? What are you doing?
I would if my mouse would work. And if I could figure
Anytime.
out what my
Should I just roll for
isn't
you?
the vicious rapier just like a +1 on top of?
You have a magical rapier, right?
Yeah. Trying to
Yeah,
figure
he
out
has
The
a
the
one
magical-
from the dark and
It's
He
not a
has
+1
the-
weapon. It's just a vicious rapier.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
just. It's a
So,
+0
normal
magical
rapiers.
weapon.
You
Right.
do have a dagger though, if you want to use that.
Yes, I'm going.
Use a dagger.
Oh no,
The rapier, right? Cool.
yeah, I'm
Roll for an
using
attack.
The rapier.
The vicious rapier.
Yeah.
Alright, make me an attack roll, please. Let's move
And
this
I will
along.
also be using Dread Ambusher on this.
Alright.
And it's assassinate.
Oh wait, you started your turn. Let me remind you. At the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Red Ambusher actually reminded me. That's nice.
Roll that wisdom save. Must be better than your attack.
That's a 17.
17. 17 does actually pass. So yeah, you resist the urge to move away from this creature and are
Oh.
not attacking at disadvantage.
Yes,
So that's a total of what? 4 plus?
Was I don't know my to hit for this rapier because my sheet's always been wrong about
It's
that.
Well,
it's your proficiency plus your dex plus 1. Oh, sorry, plus nothing actually. There's no plus
Okay.
ones.
It
So
should be a
eight.
plus 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
Plus what if you I don't know if Gloomstalker has anything that adds to your attack because I seem to remember.
No,
something.
but
no,
That's your
she
attack,
does
right?
let me make
Extra
another attack
Yeah.
as part of the same action.
Why wasn't her damage number lining up? There was some kind of issue there, right?
Yeah, the dueling
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
that we realized last week when I was playing her. So yeah, make that attack.
That's
Much better.
honestly, that is much better. The dice still hate me though. That's a 14.
14 still misses.
Dang. Crap. How many feet did I
You
move?
swing wide with your rapier. In fact, it seems like you almost hit, and then at the last second, it seems to have just moved out of the way.
How many
Its
feet
giant
did I?
form shifting.
How many feet did I move? I'm not the best at counting.
You were like
moved, I
10
think,
feet behind us.
You moved like 45.
Okay, so
Yeah.
entire speed. Bonus action. Bonus action dash, and it can't make an attack of opportunity because mobile.
Yep.
Fucking horrible.
Alright, full speed away from it. Nice.
Yes.
Comes in, misses 2 attacks, runs the fuck away.
I'm a rogue. What else do you
The
want me
creature
to
sort of-
do?
The creature sort of turns towards you and snarls and sort of there's almost like a grin on its face.
I will
As
flip
if
it
to say,
off.
I'm gonna eat you first.
I will flip it off. I'm pulling a wizard.
Alright.
Except I
It is its turn.
Is it going to
And-
chase the little squishy hairy one? Is it going to attack the line?
Oh, there's 3 of them there though. And he can go through all 3 squares together. So yeah, he's gonna move 5, 10, 15. How much is that? Sorry. How much is that space? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he can do that. He's gonna go into. Like you see the form shift for a second, and as it shifts, it sort of disappears and starts moving towards you at a rapid pace. And as it appears behind you, you feel the push of the creature. And I need to first of all make this not snappable, and then I need all 3 of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Constitution.
Lovely.
Okay. How much do I have
Well,
to that?
The barbarian should be fine.
Oh, plus 9.
All right.
Never mind. Thank you.
Oh, Good thing I said
That
that.
was a 15 in total.
All right. So, what's the totals again? 9, you said?
13 for me.
13,
5.
5, and 15, you said?
Yep.
Xanarin, what was yours?
Mine was a 15.
15. All right. So, all three of you fail, and all three of you take. First of all three of you are prone. And
Okay.
Can I use the fighter thing
what fighter thing?
to reroll a saving throw? Actually,
Yeah,
no.
sure. Does it use a reaction?
It's free. But he has to use the second roll, I think.
Yeah. It's a non-action.
It's
Alright.
indomitable.
Actually, never mind. I'm not going to.
Wait a second. You're
See that damage?
13 points of force damage as the creature passes through you. As it turns, it continues on to make its attack against you. Since it used its ability, it only gets to make one attack with its bite. It's gonna make this attack on our dear new Loxodon friend, right in the middle. Right.
My armor class is 17.
That's fine. That's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's gonna be. Let's see, D6s.
In a lot of these fights, when they
22
have these
points
really high-
of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Swallow him.
All right.
Good rolls
12.
all around.
As the shadowy fangs sink into your flesh, you feel the poison drain into your body, and you take another 15, 19 points of poison damage, and you're poisoned until the end of your next turn.
To the end of my next turn. Okay.
That's good.
That brings us to Nadia. Nadia, you just saw this creature take chunks out of your friends.
I'm going to stand up.
All right, it's half your movement.
If you're using half of my movement, then I think I need to move a bit closer so I can punch it in the face.
You're gonna jump up and punch it in the face.
No, I'm going to uppercut it
Boiling.
with my. First, I'm going to uppercut it with my hammer.
All right, swing with that hammer, bro. That's good. What's the total?
That's a 19 to hit.
That barely hits.
Is this an undead creature?
Nope.
Then how is it alive? Oh no.
You don't know.
You don't know if it is.
Nice. So that's 13 magical bludgeoning damage.
Magical bludgeoning damage. Nice.
Fucking hell. Crashed again. Just
You serious?
that's fucking bullshit. Why is it happening?
Is it just tabletop now? That's weird.
Yeah, I think it's tabletop. Okay, so next I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Alright, so
Somebody
can
roll me a-
attack for me.
Yeah.
So you did how many damage exactly? Sorry, 13 you said, right?
Yeah, 13.
Alright. With that, I need did somebody roll for him? Okay, I guess I'll do it. It's fine.
I can.
Oh. Okay, these are both attacks then.
17 and 27 total.
So
I have
both of them.
no,
on the unarmed attack I have +8.
Plus
Alright,
8.
so the 15 misses,
So- The second one is 25.
hits. Yeah, the 25 hits. So
Okay.
roll damage for that. I think it's a D6 for you, or is it more than that? What is it?
No, it's a D4 because I'm 4th level.
Oh fuck! I forget how many monkey levels you have. Yeah, just roll a D4 for that.
Yeah, D4 plus 4.
Okay. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to half. I imagine you don't have the thing,
It's
right?
not
Yeah,
magical
I
yet.
don't have magical attacks yet.
It doesn't have
But-
Ghost Punch.
Yeah, but I would like to have a save from it.
What save?
I think it's a dex save.
Is this a prone thing?
Yeah,
All right. That's 23 on his dex save.
yeah, that saves.
Oh, sorry, 24 on his dex save. Yeah,
Jesus, that's some good roll on that.
it's got a pretty big
Uh,
dex bonus.
yeah.
It's a quick boy.
Got a big dex.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. That brings us at the end of your turn. The creature is gonna turn towards this direction. Oh wait, it's gonna piss on you.
How rude!
No.
I'm going to return the favor.
Actually, you know what? He's just gonna use another dash and move towards this side.
Wait, does he have legendary actions?
Of course it
Yep.
does.
Why wouldn't he?
Fuck.
So
And I need
do we get-
Constitution saves from all three of you again.
Well, I'm already prone, so
Actually, Nadia wouldn't have to make this. This is just the two of you.
Oh, I moved.
It's-
I moved that just the right way.
Yeah.
can't knock me any more prone if I'm already
seriously a 2 now?
That is
Dude,
the
what are your
14,
rolls?
that's
Holy
fail.
shit.
Arnie,
Right.
That's
if
a 14,
if
that's
the
a
creature
fail.
moved out of my range,
It's an ability. It's not like physically moving out of its
Oh, okay.
range.
Yeah, it would be way too easy otherwise.
It just teleports, and
yeah,
its spirit
it's
moves
basically
through you.
teleports.
Yeah. And as it
Okay.
does, you take. Where are my d8s again? There they are. 12 points of force damage. And are knocked prone, but you guys are already prone, so yeah.
It just tramples you.
Yeah. You feel the creature's force sort of wave through you as it goes past. That brings us to Xanarin. Xanarin, the creature just fucking mauled you twice and then fucked off. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna have to Misty Step to cross this distance. I'm gonna get
You're
up.
not close enough?
No, he needs to
I
get
think
up.
cost-
That's
it
half
costs
movement.
half my movement.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I forgot. I made this creature too strong. Fuck. Okay.
Well, we just need to not suck with con save and
Yeah.
keep standing up.
It's not
Yeah.
like it's my strong suit. It's not like I'm
So-
+9 to it.
But yeah, I'm gonna
Just
get
roll a
up.
2 into 3 all day. Alright. You get up. And then Hig. Sorry,
a
not
moment.
Hig. Xanarin. I imagine you're gonna Misty Step towards it. Come on.
Yeah,
With us, Xanarin.
towards this thing.
So you're gonna get up. How much movement do you have?
Well, Misty Step is 30 feet,
So
so
5, 10, 20. Yeah, 25. Yeah, you can reach. Easily.
Yeah, but if you get to its side, then it cannot run over all of us again. Maybe.
Maybe.
yeah.
So are you gonna move to its side or are you just gonna stand here? That's about all your movement.
Stab him in the kitty litter.
Yeah. You try to stab it in the side. Alright, make me an attack roll. With your great axe?
Yeah. With my great axe.
You bring out the giant great axe that belonged to an icy giant before you, and you swing with great force. Go for it. Roll me an attack. Oh, wait. Sorry. Before this happens, my bad. We'll take the 7. We'll go on with it.
Okay.
I need you to make. I actually didn't have Nadia do this. I should have. I need you to make. This is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
All right, you succeed. So yeah, we'll keep the 7. What's the total on that?
That would be let's see.
Isn't it like a +2 weapon?
I believe
Proficiency at
it's a +1
level.
weapon.
Oh, it's a +1.
Yeah, it's a +1. I have a +5 to my strength.
So yeah,
So
it's a +10. You have a +10 altogether.
Yeah, which is not enough to hit this creature. You swing with your axe, and as you do, you suddenly in the middle of your swing realize the weight of it for the first time. You haven't really tried actually swinging it in battle. You tried in practice, but like not in battle. And as you do, you realize that the creature sort of sees it coming and sort of telegraphs the blow and moves out of the way and sort of growls at you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Yep. All right. That brings us to
Me.
you. And before your turn, the creature is gonna make a claw attack against Xanarin. That's gonna be 18 to hit. Xanarin, what's your AC? That does not hit. All right, cool. So yeah,
I have a 28.
Yarwin, on your first turn, what do you want to do?
I will stand up, and as I stand up, just for flavor, lightning will fall from the sky on me, and I will activate my storm girdle as an action.
That's a bonus action, right?
That's an action to activate.
Oh, it's an action to activate. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you look up to the sky and you raise your sword, and the lightning strikes it and runs through you, and the symbol of cord on your belt sort of glows for a second, and the belt activates.
I will then held my sword towards. Wait, is he? How far is he from me? You know what?
He is
I move here just to be safe. Yeah.
just to get in line.
Just to get within 30 feet of it. I wasn't sure if I was in range, so I think I am now.
All
And
right.
I
So
will
what? Anything else?
activate as a bonus action the Storm Girdle. He has to make a DC 15 Dex save.
Oh, that's easy. That is 16. And actually, he rolled a 7, but he has a pretty high bonus to it.
He's gonna take 4 lightning damage.
4 points of lightning damage. Cool. As the skies part once again, the girdle commands the sky to rain lightning upon this creature. And as it does, the creature sort of moves its paw to the way, and it hits the ground mostly, but sort of similar a little bit as well.
It's just being a asshole.
You will die.
Oh, it's intelligent. Nice.
Hear anything of what was said because my Discord fucking shaft again.
All right, that brings us to Faith, I believe. Faith, what do you want to do? It's your turn.
I want to do the exact thing I did do.
Run up, stab, run away. But you have less movement now.
Yeah, actually you do.
Well, we were
So,
calling
will you
that
use your
45,
bonus?
right?
Sorry, what? What? Sorry?
We were calling how far I'd move. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's
I can
you're not.
stab.
You need to move 5
can
more
dash,
feet
you
to
can
get
need to
in
move
range.
away.
another 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to move another 5 feet.
I'm moving that 5 feet then, and I don't need to dash because my
With a
normal
dash.
speed is 45.
Alright.
From where I was, that's like.
Alright, no, that's fine.
And then
Make your attack then.
singular. Open. That is. My brain had another fart.
Alright.
Well, what's
That's
the bonus?
8,
22
right?
it is.
Bonus.
Yeah. So say
Yeah, so it's a
22-ish.
The hits.
Hey.
You strike with your rapier and almost like a fencing expert or something. You just like stab through its nose. It snarls in disgust as it moves away from your attack.
And then
You have sneak attack because Xanarin is engaged with it.
I intend to
So
do that.
go ahead and roll.
Oh god.
How many d6 is that? That's 1d8 and 4d6 or 3d6 for you?
3d6.
How many rogue levels?
5.
Rogue 5, yeah. So 3d6. So 3d6, 1d8. Does Gloomstalker add anything here?
I don't think it this turn. I think it's only at the beginning of combat.
So roll a 1d8, 3d6 plus your dex. Plus
and the
dueling.
magical sword bonus.
Yeah, and your dueling.
Yeah.
Go for it, roll. You waiting on something?
Okay. Yeah, my brain had another fart. So 8 plus 3.
1d8.
Right?
Yeah.
Plus 2 from dueling. Plus
16 plus
4
1
from your
No,
dex.
there's nothing from your sword.
dueling.
But
It's a vicious weapon.
yeah, so you get plus 6
Plus
to that.
6. So 20 total magical damage, very crucially.
And then
yeah.
bonus action dash, run away.
As you stab towards it, you see it shift almost, as if to evade a part of your attack.
Okay,
Serious?
fucking crushed. Why? Nothing.
It
Why is it
reduces your damage
crashing?
to half. Has it crashed again?
Yeah.
That's
Again?
unfortunate.
That's
It's
At the
not
end of your turn-
overheating. It's nothing. I don't know why is it doing that.
It might just be the server being super
and
heavy.
as I run away, I will f it off.
So you disengaged, right?
Mobile.
Mobile, sorry. Yeah. Alright, cool.
There's
so
a
you move
reason
away.
I got that feed instead of a more useful one. I could be a true rogue now.
Alright. With that, the creature is gonna... Yeah, he's gonna turn towards Xanarin.
I mean, it was cute.
And it's gonna make 3 attacks against Xanarin. The first attack is a 26. The second attack is a 20. The third attack is a 15. So
15
the
misses.
bite crucially misses, but the other 2 hit. So that's gonna
20
be...
AC, so.
Yeah. That's gonna be 15 points of slashing damage on the first attack. 11 points of slashing damage on the second attack, and you don't take necrotic, I believe, right now because you guys are affected by this thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use Stone Endurance on the 15 damage one.
All right, you're gonna reduce the damage. Cool.
Yeah, I just want to.
That brings us to the end of its turn. That brings us to Nadia. Nadia, what do you want to do?
Oh, so it did not move.
No, it did not move.
Okay. I should have enough movement to get into basically the position where Squirrel was.
You. How much movement do you have?
35 feet.
20. No.
Yeah, that's 7 to go.
7, 28. Yeah, you can for sure.
So, yeah,
Oops, that
I'm
was
going
a
to go
bad-
there. Do I have flanking from Xanarin there?
No.
I would I would need to move into that big crevice to have it, right?
So
That's not really a crevice. That's more like falling off the cliff.
So crevice.
These are essentially levels of cliffs.
Yeah.
how much damage did I
okay.
take from the second attack?
I believe 13 or 11. Was it 11?
11. Okay, yeah.
I'm going to try to
Um,
shut down everything except for tabletop. See if that helps.
Maybe. So
And
I
if
need
not,
you.
it's the
Okay,
it's
you can't
fucking
roll attack.
tabletop. Okay.
I'll roll for you then.
Yeah, give me that good roll.
Oh wait, before you roll for that, this is going to be your wisdom roll for the turn.
Okay.
Why the hell? Oh yeah, I need to press the button on this roller. Okay. As a 17, so you do get to attack normally.
Good. Give me an attack roll.
Natural one.
Really?
That's rough,
Yeah.
buddy.
Hey man, if you want to come in here, I'll let you make the roll. God, I
Nah,
hate rolling.
no matter.
That's with your hammer. So you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna use flurry of blows
Flurry it.
again?
Yeah.
All right. So that's a 8 plus. What's your bonus?
8.
That does not hit. Another attack. That's 16 plus your bonus. That definitely hits.
Okay. So
There's gonna be a D4
Plus
and
4.
yeah, D4 plus 2. I think is what it is.
Plus
so
4.
Max on that. Plus 4, so 8 damage reduced to half.
nice.
Hey, you're back.
It has
So you
amazing
walk up
fucking
to this creature. Yeah, so you walk up to the creature, you try to punch it in the face, you try to swing your hammer at it, but it seems to just be moving and dodging out of the way too quickly. That brings us to...
You know what? With that flurry of blow hit, I'm going to pump some smite
Smite?
into that.
What level?
Just the second level.
38?
Yep.
Alright. It's 3d8 bonus.
Smite!
It's 12 damage. Perfectly average. Which-
Yeah. And I'm also going to take away its reaction.
Alright.
And that's me, I guess. That's all I could do.
That's a lot. There's no save on that reaction thing?
Nope.
That's pretty cool.
It is extremely good.
It still has to hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're bound to hit one of the attacks as a monk.
Yeah, but you know, it's not even against like monsters or beasts or anything. It's against a fucking lich when they can't counter spell because you punch them hard.
Oh, that's so good!
Monks are snakes.
That's
Oh,
just fucking
that.
broken, man.
Alright, at the end of your turn, the creature is going to... Yeah, the creature is gonna stride once again. And it's gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. It's gonna go in this direction and move only through you. But right next up to. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Fucker. Going through my soul and shit. Take that.
What is it?
It's a 15.
Oh
Not
no.
It's not enough.
Alright, it's okay, it's okay. That's only another 2d. What is it? How far did this go? 2d8. That's not much. That's only 7 points of force damage.
Yep.
It's only
And,
two of my
you are
more
also
numerous
prone.
hit die.
You're also prone. That brings us to Xanarin. Xanarin, it's your turn once again. You pull your great axe from the dirt. Pull it back on your shoulder once again. Almost lose your balance due to its weight. What's the plan, Xanarin?
I'm going to walk over here. Right up to it. I guess right here.
No, it's one more. Here.
Oh, okay.
Tail doesn't count as a separate.
Well, actually, I'm gonna walk over. Okay. I tap the S key and it just jumps me like across the fucking table. I'm actually gonna move over here
Alright.
if I can,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to vow of enmity on this.
Before that, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah,
Forgetting
wisdom
this for
save.
some reason.
That is a give me a moment. I have a +7, so that's a 17 on the wisdom.
Yeah, that
save.
saves.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna vow of enmity,
Yep.
and then I'm going to make one attack with my great axe,
Alright.
and
And
then
advantage.
with advantage. Yeah,
Ooh,
that is a
That's
27 to hit.
that definitely hits.
Fate.
Oh god, this is gonna be so much damage.
No, the question is who is it going to hit?
No, not right now.
I know.
That is 23 plus
Plus your strength.
Because
23 plus 6, alright.
And then I'm also going to first
Smite?
level Divine Smite.
Alright.
And then, so that's 2d8. And then after that, I'm going to Action Surge, and I'm going to hit it again.
So what was the total damage on that, sorry?
That last one was 7 for the Divine Smite. I got a nat. What? Wait, no, that's not a nat 20.
No, that was your bonus.
That is a 21 to hit.
Again, I didn't catch the damage. I'm just not paying attention for some reason. What's the damage again? On the first one?
7
29.
on the Divine.
29?
Smite. So overall damage for the last one, for the first attack, was 36, but 7 of it was radiant.
Alright, so 36.
Okay. And then
Yes, the 21 hits.
okay. And then rolling damage for that. And I'm going to second level Divine Smite on this. 27 plus 8. So 20.
43.
37. Yeah, 43.
43 points of damage. Fucking paladins. You know, someday I'm just gonna throw 2 encounters at you in a day, and then you won't have an action surge. Alright. That brings an end to your turn, I believe.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, it's gonna make a claw attack against you. That's gonna be a 27 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And that's gonna be
I
14
just got
points
pissed off.
of 14 points of slashing damage with its claw.
14 points? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, I can't hit this thing. Let me hit it.
I thought of something
All right.
terrifying, Artie.
Yeah.
Imagine if Moira had enough levels in Paladin.
Oh, that's. I mean, yeah, with Psychic Blades, that's pretty strong, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we get to Yarvin once again. Yarvin, swing, motherfucker, swing!
I would like to raid first.
The elephant explodes in rage. You watch his trunk just like his trunk just sound off in rage as it moves towards the wolf-like or the lion-like creature.
Alerting all creatures in a 600-mile radius.
Yep, essentially.
Now,
The creature sort of turns.
part about my rage is that everything that's attacking him gets advantage, except me.
Alright.
On melee only.
Alright. But first thing I need you to do is roll a wisdom check.
20.
20, that's safe. So yeah, you make your attack without disadvantage. Has anybody failed this? No.
No, I
Nope.
don't think. And for shits and giggles, I will do reckless attack, which gives me advantage, and great weapon master.
Yeah.
To my attack.
That's a
That's the
negative
way
5.
to do it, man.
That's an exact
Is it-
5 to it, but I have advantage on the attacks.
Yeah. Go for it.
Let's see that net 20.
Oh, that's a whiff! Oh, I never been such. Oh, this is magnificent.
That's not
You
coming up to a double
Turn
one,
around and
but
strike
still
the ground,
nice.
I guess.
Dude, your rolls have been legendary.
So on the second one,
Yeah.
it's only a 19 to hit.
19. Alright, 19 hits.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 16.
Yay.
9 plus 16. That's
25.
yeah, 25. And bonus action. He
You
has to
already
make
raised
a
as a
dex save.
bonus action.
Oh no, already used. Fuck! Shoot! I hate him. Well, anyway, I finally
you beat
hit
the
him,
shit out of this thing.
and while I'm raging, everybody has advantage on attacking him, as long as it's melee.
Yeah.
I like you even more.
We have all melee characters, so yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has advantage.
And we all, like, basically everything we do is to give advantage to each other.
Yeah.
I'm just
That
knocking
brings-
it prone. Xener is just putting out auras. Fate, you need to do something to give us advantage.
No, she's
Well, I
cheating.
mean, I can't really give you advantage.
Everybody already has advantage. Don't need more. Alright. At the end of Yarvin's turn, it's gonna do nothing because it's out of legendary actions. That brings us to Faith. Faith, what are you doing?
Pretty sure. Where is it? I have it stored here.
What are you looking for?
There we go. I found it.
That
Alright.
fear struck, isn't
Hunter's
it?
mark.
No, it's Hunter's Mark.
Alright.
It's a
It lasts longer. Yeah, I am Hunter's marking it.
Alright.
And then I am going and I am hit.
Cool.
An advantage.
Yep.
Already, yeah. So
13.
that's 13 plus.
That's 13 plus.
So that's
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
I think that hits.
Which, yeah,
It's-
that
Yeah,
hits.
21 does in
Which
fact.
means,
hit.
So
okay, so that's an extra d6. God,
that's
I
46
have
on a
so
D8.
many dice.
There's 5 dice to roll.
Yeah, that's why I prefer this dice roller,
Yeah.
because you can just roll
So,
whatever and then you click once and roll.
23
Hey.
plus 2 from dueling.
Plus
Plus
6.
5.
Yeah,
Plus 6, yeah.
31.
29.
29 points of damage.
Wait.
Alright,
then-
it's starting to look pretty beat
I
up.
don't even need a bonus action. I only moved 10 feet. And, of course, I have mobile.
Alright,
But you
get
could
the
hide.
fuck out.
You could
Oh.
bonus action hide.
Yes, get more of an advantage.
Hide behind this stalagmite.
Oh,
It will
you
never
don't want to
find
be
you.
near those rocks.
Oh yeah, those are the bad rocks.
Yeah.
The bad touchstones.
Alright,
Yeah, and that
That,
is the end of my
ends
turn.
your
That's
turn.
all I can do.
that's gonna bring us to the creature. The creature looks at these two targets around it and sort of assesses the situation for a second before using his stride ability to jump 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, he can jump behind you.
Oh, God. Okay.
One thing I forgot to mention. My sword did lightning damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Same for him.
I didn't know. So
Yeah, it's your girdle, right?
Oh, shit. Does this mean I need 2 con saves? One for the spell?
You need a con save to see if you can not get prone or take damage.
That's an 18. To do that.
Alright, you
one.
take 4 points of force damage as it forces through you, but you are not knocked prone, so it does not get advantage on its attacks.
Okay.
It will, however, attack you twice.
And
Thrice.
then, for the spell.
Yeah, you need to make a con save for Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. Shit!
spell's gone.
I mean, I still have spell slots.
You have slots. It's okay. It'll
Yeah, I
be
have
fine.
slots.
How bad could it hurt you?
I'm gonna die.
First attack is 19.
My
Second
AC
attack is also a 19.
Oh, 60
Third
rounds,
attack is
7
an
health.
18. So
Oh, that's
19,
so
19,
low.
and 18. So all three hit. The first
If only
attack.
it was attacking me instead of you.
First attack is an 11 points of slashing damage with its claws. Second attack with the claws is 12 points of slashing damage. And then with its bite, it's gonna be 9, 17 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So many con saves. That is an 11.
11. That does in fact fail. So you are poisoned and you take 12 points of poison damage in addition to that. So with that,
I'm hurting.
the hunter's mark is gone first of all.
Yes.
Yes. That brings us to the end of its turn. That brings us to Nadia. Nadia, what are you going to do?
Well, I am prone.
Yeah.
So I would have a question to you that I'm not sure technically how it works. If I would wild shape, would I wild shape into...
You would still be prone, yes.
Dang.
In your new form.
Yeah. But I'm not sure. If I wild shape, do I just
Into a
gain the
snake?
extra movement? No, but if I wild shape, do I just gain the extra movement?
No, you just
Gain
take
the
movement
movement of the animal.
Yeah, take the movement of the creature.
Yeah, but if I move, then wild shape.
No, you gain
no,
the
it still
remainder
cuts
of
away.
the movement.
Yeah, it still cuts away from your basic.
That'd be way too strong otherwise.
Just
because
move
what I'm
50
thinking
feet.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Because if they have more movement than I do, then that additional movement could be added, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Just turn to the animal from the beginning.
I'll just what will happen is the amount of movement you've already moved will be taken out of that movement. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's right.
Just
So you'd
turn
have
to
30
the animal
taken off of
directly then.
whatever. You'd have
But
30
yeah,
taken
it's the
off
same
of
thing,
whatever
right?
You wild shaping too.
It's better for me because if I stand up with my half movement, that's
It will still consume
15
half their movement. It's not going to be 15 feet from this. It's going to be 15 feet from their movement. It's half movement. It's regardless of.
Yeah, but it's my half movement.
No, it's the half movement of whatever you become as well. You've used half your movement speed for the turn, essentially. Whatever you are in the turn doesn't matter. You only have half left from beyond there.
So there's literally no way for me to get to her.
I mean, you can throw something at it.
No, I can dash, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that's not really giving me anything that I can use. I wouldn't
You could turn into something that has so much movement. I'm sure there's something.
No, even on Moorbounder, like if I take half movement from Moorbounder, they only have 35 feet movement left.
Yeah, half movement is pretty rough. You are prone.
Yeah, there's
It's okay.
literally no way for me to get there. So there's
Unfortunate.
There are other options though.
Yep.
For example, does this thing look very strong?
What? Like in terms of HP?
No.
The shadows around its body are sort of falling off at this point. It seems like it's dissipating almost.
Yeah.
It's starting to hurt. You guys have done a considerable amount of damage to it.
Yeah. Are you guys hurt in any way, or you have still fun?
I'm still in triple digits. I'm fine.
There's no healing here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're all undead, unless you have. I think prayer of healing maybe works. I don't remember if that is restores points.
Okay, I'm
Anything
going to
that doesn't
stand up.
target undead.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up and use my movement. Where do I move? Let's say here.
All right.
That's all my movement. Stand. And then I'm going to try to entangle it.
All right. What's the save on that?
It's a strength save.
That's gonna be fun. That's a 24.
Of course it is. Wait, would the conjured animals die here?
Most
instantly?
likely.
Okay. Okay, then
Well,
that's me.
they would die in one turn essentially, depending on the
Yeah, so-
animal. So this plane does 2d6 damage per turn of necrotic. Depends on what
Yes.
HP they have.
There's no reason to make them suffer.
Just bring them into the world to make them die.
Well, they just go back to their own plane, but still, that's not something I would do.
So here's the thing: if anything dies here, it doesn't leave.
Oh, God.
But they are not technically here.
You call
No,
them
they-
spirits, though.
So, that's me. Could you just for the giggles, give me a dex save? Just for my interest?
What is this for?
Just for interest, if, a
18.
dex save would have worked.
18.
Nah, that wouldn't have worked either.
His dex is higher than his.
Okay,
strength.
that's me.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's gonna make a claw attack against Faith. That's 16 to hit.
That's my AC.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be rough. Oh, that's 13 points of slashing damage with its claw.
Help me!
How much health do you have?
Wait, how much HP do you have?
Oh, she has 2 left.
What the fuck?
I'm the squish! I have become
Well,
Wizzy!
You went for the
Yeah, but
squishy,
I've
so
become- I've
what did you
become
expect?
Wizzy.
I mean, I didn't expect her to die in my turn, but it's okay. Let's go.
Well, the thing is, we cannot heal her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if she dies, she's just dead. If she goes down, it's not the worst, but
Yeah, like, we
Well,
can
we'll see.
heal as undead, right? With like a long rest.
yeah,
Not
you
even
can run. Yeah, no, long rest works, obviously.
Yeah.
Long rest, even
Or
short rest work. That's fine.
Why doesn't healing works?
Because
Yeah,
we are in the
even
plane
healing
of
potions
necrot.
will work.
Well, if
Yeah.
that's the case,
But,
I have
know-
more
No, it's not
HP
poison.
than that.
I don't know.
It's because you're undead is the problem. It's not because you're in the plane of undead or whatever. Undead, like all these spells specifically say that you can't heal undead.
Yeah,
so-
you're right.
Necrotic? Heal?
No,
Necrotic? No,
that was
that's
in
3.5
older editions.
Wrong edition, bro. Let's go. Alright, that brings
Then
us
we
to
would be immortal here because we would just
Yeah.
heal constantly.
constantly, yeah.
Oh yeah, forgot about that part. Shh.
Alright, that brings us to Xanarin. Xanarin, what do you want to do? Your
Well,
friend
just
Faith
got
is in
my
trouble.
ass over here.
Alright?
Are those
30
rocks?
feet, 10. No, you can see over
I mean, if long rests work here, then I have about 16 more HP.
And then I'm going to walk the rest of
I
the
forgot to-
distance
I
over.
forgot to up
here.
my HP.
Oh, that's
Alright.
nice.
And flank this bitch.
How do we here?
I think
I
Fate is
literally
prone.
just see a white cube. I don't know
I
the shape
didn't
of
get
this
knocked
thing.
Faith did not get. I think she
Okay.
saved,
Yeah,
right?
so,
Yeah, I
so
did that
flanking works.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Still a plus
Now-
2 on your flank.
yeah.
That's what we do for flanking, by the way.
Mhm.
So, one attack with advantage.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, wait. First of all, wisdom save.
Oh, yeah, wisdom save.
Wait, we still have to roll?
Yeah,
Sorry,
on
what?
every attack we should roll.
I don't know, we saved once.
9.
No, it's not a frightening presence. This is what's the total on your wisdom save?
I
Has
have
anybody failed this?
9 plus 7, that's 16.
That saves.
But
Alright, so that's a 3 plus. What was that? 13 total?
15 in total.
15 total. That still misses. You disappear from next to your other friends and you reappear next to the creature and run around the back of it. slam your axe down. It telegraphs the movement, though, as the axe again is way too heavy to swing, and it sort of moves out of the way.
Sakes.
So that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
At the end of your turn, it's gonna make another attack against Faith. Why wouldn't it?
Gonna die.
Not necessarily.
I'm going to die.
Oh my god, dude!
Nice net 20, man.
You are so what, dude? I rolled a nat 1. I'm gonna take a picture.
The dice
Oh,
gods like
dude.
me.
Well,
Oh.
they learn much apparently.
It was kind of time for it to roll like
Low.
us.
It's been rolling pretty well, actually.
No, that's
Oh,
what I mean.
dude.
We've been rolling like garbage this whole fight.
Oh my god, dude, that's insane. Alright, so with that, wait, what the fuck? Some other music started loading in, whatever. Yeah, it misses the claw attack, and that's gonna be Yarwin's turn. Yarwin, what do you want to do? It moved out of your range, so these guys didn't get advantage on their attacks.
I know.
Get close.
Which is pissing me the fuck off because I hate you. So I will move here.
Alright.
And then, you know what? Reckless attack, not great weapon master though. Just reckless attack.
Come on, man. If
Oh,
you're reckless, you're
I
great
forgot to add
weapon.
my rage damage.
Sorry, what?
My rage
forgot to-
damage.
Oh, you forgot to add it? Pog. Well, you remember next time.
And that's a nat 20.
What the fuck?
Which means I used to get brutal critical.
Oh,
Which,
let's go.
you can roll one additional weapon damage die.
That's
So,
a D-
does that
1d6.
mean
That's
I
a
roll
That's
2d6
1d6.
extra?
Nope.
Or just
No,
Nope,
one
1d6. That's the problem with the greatsword, is you don't get
Yeah.
the full advantage of brutal criticals.
It's
Okay.
still good. Rolling
It's still
3d6 is still good.
Question. Critical hits. You double the dice,
Double the
or
dice,
do you
double
double,
the
the,
dice.
roll?
Double the dice.
So,
So you roll
5d6.
5d6.
Yeah.
Don't you have extra? No, barbarians don't get extra attack. That's right.
18 plus
Yeah, they do.
They do.
18 plus 9, 27 on the first attack.
Including the rage and everything.
Yeah, including everything, that's
And this is
27.
thunder damage, you said.
Okay.
Thunder damage, right?
And then my second attack, with advantage as well, because I'm doing reckless. 15 plus 10, 25. Oh, that is as well.
Yeah.
That's 2d6 plus 9. So that's 15 the damage. And
15 points of damage.
bonus action, he has to make a dex save. Or 15. Oh, yeah.
That's
Well,
12. It rolled a
Oops.
natural 2.
Natural 2? You joking? Well, sadly, I rolled one extra, so the 6 is out. So that's only 8.
So what's the total damage on this turn? I need to give me.
So I did 27, 15. That's 30. That's 50 lightning damage.
How much?
50.
50?
Total.
50?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Ah, thank you. I will take 2 strikes, and as the second one comes, a lightning bolt will fall on it and slice the head clean off of his
So-
body.
As your blade comes down from its arc, lightning meets it at the top and meets the creature's neck, and as it slices through, you see the cauterized wound already completely festered. And the head rolls off to the side, and Faith sort of almost gets crushed by the rolling head. That brings an end to combat.
And
Alright,
that,
you guys killed it.
people, is how you kill a lion.
Alright, so
feel like I want it.
I think you may need a rest, young one. I'm not sure.
No shit.
For a second, Arby, I thought you deleted the creature and the paws remain, but then I see you just flipped it, and only the paws
It's
are
a
visible.
really pretty model. Oh.
yeah, I really like that model.
I would like to examine the creature that we just slain.
It sort of lies there. The shadows seem to have disappeared now. It seems to be more material than before. Its fur almost desecrated to the point where it doesn't look like it's been alive forever. It wasn't technically undead, but now that this force has been drained from it, it registers as a dead undead.
It's a dead
The dead and then technically accurate.
Actually alive.
I'm just gonna say, like, is the hut still up?
No, we
The hut,
never found
yeah,
the hut.
Aaron's
Oh.
working on it, dude. He's been working on it for this spell.
Oh, okay.
It's why he didn't just cream it with magic missile.
I'm not wasting spell slots, and he's working on it.
Doing it!
He's like, protect me!
Oh. But yeah,
Bro pops out his head. He's like, "What are you guys doing? Can we go inside now?"
Is
So if you're gonna
there
examine
Ross
the
is
creature,
just
I
like
need you to
looking
make
the other way.
I need you to
at
make a
me.
medicine check to see if you can figure out its anatomy to a certain point.
let's see.
What is Aaron rolling for? Sorry.
I was rolling for the 1d6 for Faith's poisoned cook.
Oh, poison damage.
We are unable to eat here because we are undead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I
So-
think Faith would be too wigged out to cook and like
You
accidentally
know, we
somehow
could
give you
just
a full
we could just
dose.
drink the poison. We could just drink the poison, but that would kind of ruin the the situation.
Yeah.
I had an 18 on the medicine check.
18. All right. If you want to, you can harvest the tusks from the creature.
Ooh, nice.
And you can also, with another successful check, dexterity check, remove the pelt from the creature if you want.
Oh, definitely doing that. Dex check.
Yeah.
Just straight dex.
Yep.
Come on. Oh, fuck yeah. That is a 22.
22. All right. So you go around this massive creature. It's a huge creature, and you cut off a portion of its pelt, something that you can reasonably carry, which includes
Well,
most of the mane.
I'm a big girl.
Yeah, you can carry most of the mane. It's a giant fur coat for you now.
Fuck yeah. Well,
After
you know, it's
cure it
undead,
and
so
stuff.
yeah, it's very undead, but hopefully I can get rid of that smell.
Yeah, you can cure it. I'm sure that's fine.
Just resurrect the pelt.
No.
By the way, it seems it was something in the background because now I'm not crashing, even though my video card is on 88% and 90 degrees.
All right. So, as you finish this combat, you guys will rest for the night, I imagine.
Yep.
No, we're gonna go do a small marathon, I think.
The Thestrals return after getting spooked by these creatures. By this creature.
And eat do they just eat the thing?
No, they don't eat.
Well, you know, just for funzy.
They appear to have no teeth.
You know, just a taste.
Okay, they lick the bones of the creature.
Okay. Yep. So we have a long rest.
All right. So you settle in for a night's rest and or day's rest or whatever it is. You don't really know. You're just tired. And you wake up refreshed after a long rest. Add another day, so this is now 13% on the thing, the orb. That leads into the next day, and who's gonna lead the party for the day's travel in the final stretch of the journey?
I still wanna.
As you
Wait,
cross these cliffs, you can in the distance now see this city. Like you can see a faint outline of like an obelisk rising through the ground. You don't really see much else below it, but as you get closer, you will see it.
Well,
Perception
fate's
and
been leading
survival?
us successfully so far.
Successfully, more or less.
Mm.
Is perception.
Perception is 20, not nat.
20 is pretty fucking good. You keep an eye out
That's a
very
10
expertly.
on survival.
I
It likes
rolled
me
above an 11 on the
enough to give
survival
me
check.
good rolls on
And,
thing.
You can see the city, so it's quite hard to, miss it.
miss it, but
Somehow
once
you
in a
get
while
lost.
she just looks out to the side, looks at the rolling hills behind her, which she barely can see now. Thinks of the
Sees-
creature that she's killed,
Sees
and that
an
nearly killed
undead
her.
pony on the side.
Yeah, and feels like through the course of the travel, she's lost about a quarter of a day, about thrice. So I'm gonna say she's lost another day of travel.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Well, I mean, when you're used to going around and, being an assassin, shit, time flies away from you if there's a pretty that's not dead.
So you spend another night of rest before setting off in the early morning, or what would be construed as morning for you. As you set off once again, I need another set of perception and survival checks. Go on, give me that nat 1 survival. Come on.
Perception
That's a 19.
is 19.
Nat 1 survival, let's go.
Oh my god, it was so close. That's a 13. It was so
Alright.
close. I literally, I saw it start to come down
I
and then it
almost-
flipped over one more time.
I almost built it into existence, but not today.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you spend the majority of the early part of the day to track down this obelisk that you see in the distance. And as you approach around the left side of the path that you're on, you see this shimmering black liquid sort of floating. It sort of floats a little bit above the ground surface, and it seems to extend outward for miles and miles. It looks like a lake made out of this liquid, viscous material that's sort of just staying in the bounds of the the ground below it without any structural support. It's just sort of magically floating in that area.
Is this the same liquid that was surrounding the keep?
Yep. Anybody want to take a glass?
No glass shall be taken.
Right.
But
so, skirting around this liquid, you continue on this path, and eventually you begin to see the outlines of the city. The obelisk has been shining for a while now. It's this giant monolith in the middle of the city with this almost shimmering appearance, although as though it's made out of an opal or something. It's it's got this opalescent glow essentially as you approach it. And as you get closer and closer towards the city, you see a build-up in the number of these ghastly spirits that seem to surround you. Their numbers swelling, and every what do you call it? Sorry. Every building that you go past, these spirits just seem to build up around you. Something about your form is not completely undead yet, and it seems to attract these creatures.
Fresh meat. You know, not in the
These
sense of
figures-
actual meat, but
Yeah. These figures maintain about a 5-foot distance from your group as you progress to the city. Though they follow, seemingly unsure of your purpose, their faces scream in agony. You can, in moments, hear the voices as their voices penetrate. You see, in moments, a faded, distant memory of a life long-lived in a land far away from here. You can feel and see the panic they felt in their final moments. It seems, as you go through this, moments pass and they present to you their agony, what is their eternity, and then sort of disapparate, and another new one takes their place, and
Really,
it shares
really hope
with
none
you
of these
its
are
agony.
people I killed.
There seems to be some kind of ever-rotating circle of these fallen souls that present their, well, life's sadness and project it onto you, and seem to be sharing the sadness.
By the way, Faith looks about like her normal. There's fear is prevalent.
Once in a while, they'll reach out to you, but they don't quite reach and aren't able to touch you. But as their fingers sort of brush near you, you feel the cold embrace of death.
Feel like we shouldn't let any of these things touch us.
Was it
The
the
souls,
that ghost to give you the tip?
yeah, they're kind of like ghosts. The souls stop following once you reach the gates of this keep that houses this giant monolith. As you push open the rusty wrought iron gates, the temperature shifts. What do you do?
shift
Suddenly,
into what
it's
direction?
cold. It's cold, and cold like you've never felt it before. It's a bone-chilling cold. And in this moment, Xanarin, you notice the runes on your axe begin to glow, and it suddenly starts emanating a bright light.
Yes.
We can
Is
see.
it no more with the axe?
The axe in your mind
I just
speaks
holding
to
it
you
in
and
front of me.
says, in your mind, you hear the voice of the axe. You hear, "Ah, home again."
Wait, I just say, is this your home?
No reply.
It could mean it feels like home. It could mean it's home, or just the feeling of being used and covered in blood. Also could mean
Blood.
In blood! Covered in blood!
blood.
Blood.
Alright,
I
so-
want to suck your blood.
So as
I'm
you
sorry,
enter
but
these gates,
if we turn into undead, we're not going to be vampires. We're going to be zombies.
Oh yeah.
Brains.
Or maybe, who knows? Maybe if we all turn undead, we could be all different undeads, or maybe.
yeah.
And here comes the undead campaign.
That would be cool.
Nah.
So the gates are open, and in front of you lies the pathway to this monolithic structure, this keep, this chamber of damned souls.
Oh,
What do you want to do?
sound of
Is there any sight of the others, the cultists?
Does not appear to be in vision. Make me a perception check to see if you can sight anything unsightly.
That is a 27.
Damn, that's
It does not appear that it does not appear to be doesn't appear to be any signs of recent entry or recent egress into this place.
so.
We might have arrived on time.
Hey,
I cannot sense them anywhere near. It could be our opportunity, but first we need to find the chamber.
yeah. I have a question about that. What would we do when we found this place? I mean, our goal is to prevent them from doing whatever they want to do. Do we just stay there guarding it?
We know that they are heading here. We are to set up an ambush
Trap
and
them.
jump them as soon
I
as
can
they
deal
are
with
back.
that one. Oh, I like traps. They're fun.
All right.
We should still head in and
when
investigate.
he starts
though.
cackling about traps, I sort of give him a disapproving look, but it's just a
I
fleeting.
give him a sort of approving look.
You just said we were
It's
going
like
to
the-
set up an
It's like
ambush.
it's like an angel and demon around it. It's like an
And even
So,
Xander's just shaking his head like, what the fuck?
Yep. But I think we should still approach carefully.
Oh, definitely.
We do not know
Maybe a
what
trap.
lies in
There
this
may
room.
already be someone living here. Well, living.
Well, the temple in the plane of life was guarded and dangerous.
Well,
I would
the
assume
thing
this
about this place is that liches love it. Because it's a plane of death. Or death.
Maybe you
Whatever,
should go
maybe.
first. You seem to know a lot about this.
Oh no, I don't know that much.
He's done his
Just my
research to
friend
get
who
here.
know much. Knows a lot. And yeah, you're right. I should go first. You seem a bit... I can take her head. You don't.
All right.
Yeah, thank
So-
you.
Let us try moving stealthily. And I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
All right.
Thank you very much.
I need a marching order as you guys progress.
I go first.
I'll go second.
I'll be behind him. Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be behind
I'll
Faith
take
then.
I'll take a rear then. And Aaron is just floating on the magical carpet out of reach of everyone.
Yeah, it was 40 feet up in the air. All right. So with that,
And Urbos kind of just got drunk at that place at the Knight's Keep that we were at before. Just somehow got drunk there.
Yeah,
Passed out
Urbos
there.
went back.
He
Urbos went
finds a
back
way
to the
get
ship.
drunk no matter what.
all right.
He's like Captain Jack Sparrow.
The ship. Damn, dude. Poor ship people.
So,
let's
stealth checks?
Hopefully they got back out. All right. So,
Stealth?
make me a stealth check. Yeah.
Total
Pass it
of
out, let's roll
13.
bonus one.
Oh, fuck me. That's a nat one.
That is a...
It's still an ability check, and you still have pass without trace. So, what's the total? So that's a bonus 10 on your whatever you. roll.
That is a +6, so that's a 7 on my stealth.
Plus
I think
10 on
Squirrel
pass without
just had
trace,
like
so
a
17.
That's
43
a
or
plus
something.
10.
How much was it?
A 41.
Yeah.
You guys look away. You guys
Wait,
look
how
away
much
for a
does
second,
You guys
without
blink
Trace
and
and
then you
Squirrel is gone.
what does Paths Without Trace do?
For
You
an
get
hour,
get a
every
plus 10.
creature in a 30-feet radius around me has a plus 10 to their dexterity stealth checks. And can
Okay,
be
so I have a
Stick
17
closer.
then.
Oh
I
god,
have a-
and thanks to Gloomstalker, if it's totally dark,
Yeah, it's
people
darkness.
that can't.
She's invisible.
I'm
She's
invisible.
completely invisible.
Creatures that rely on sight to see me.
On dark vision. Yeah.
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 Completely
I have a
invisible.
17.
I might
Alright.
be the only one
And
who
it's
can
not
see
a
her right
magical
now.
invisibility either, so detect magic wouldn't necessarily outline it.
Only blind sight would work if only any
Yeah,
creatures had that.
Or
Arabia, I
like,
had
Blind
to-
sight or true sight?
And
I only had a
Tremor
30.
Sorry, what?
I only had a 30.
Only have. Alright, cool. So, the 30, a 43, a 17, and 13, I think will be okay. As a
I am
group check.
stomping my way forward.
It doesn't matter. Faith just like puts her hand down below your feet and keeps it from hitting the ground hard.
Fate is
Yeah,
going ahead of
she takes
ahead of him. Just
500 pounds on each hand.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
he-
Takes it like a champ.
no. Fate is just throwing that very soft straw that is not even crunching under his feet.
Yeah. She's carrying like cushions in front of you.
I mean,
and just backing up slowly.
if you step on chalk
yeah.
powder, it's like
But yeah, we are
Alright.
sneaking.
So you move past the gates and through essentially a driveway that leads up to this keep. As you get close to the keep, you see it's massive black backed out walls. They are made of this seemingly completely smooth black stone that you don't recognize as any from your own plane. Its gate or its entrance is this massive arch about 10 feet tall and 8 feet across. Across the top of the arch in Celestial, there's a few runes scribed.
oh,
And the arch
what do
itself,
they say?
like in the center of
Did
the
they say
arch,
anything?
looks like a sheen black. Like it looks like it's just complete darkness. So there's already complete darkness here to a certain degree, but this is like some form of magical darkness which even your light is not able to penetrate.
So, what do the runes say?
Do you read Celestial?
Yes.
Alright. It says one step into the void, one toe over the line, one moment of a life, a steep price to pay for all but the divine.
Oh,
Eh?
wow.
One
I can't tell the
step
others
and a
what it
stop.
says, can I?
What?
So why
You
can't
can.
Can I?
you? You can
Without
trust
breaking
it.
my stealth?
Oh,
You know,
You just
yeah,
hear a voice in the shadows going, "It says this!"
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
you can
know what?
reroll strength afterwards to a 31 or something. Oh, my God.
Honestly.
Arnie, you know what happens? In Nadia's hand, she just finds a note
Yeah,
that says
Yeah,
what it's written
honestly.
under it.
yeah.
It's in general chat, by the way. Can you put it on
Well.
tabletop as well? Okay, I can't put it on tabletop.
Well, you know, it's not difficult to interpret it.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, I think it's obvious.
No, could move it. So.
Isn't it obvious, guys?
Not that much. I'm not that. I don't understand riddles very well.
Well, there's nothing else to do but take a step in the void. And pay the
just
price.
Sort of, I guess you guys feel like a tiny.
So he's just asking us to walk forward. Why just not say so? I don't do riddles very well. If it's a
So
riddle,
I guess
Might
you're
not be a
going in
riddle.
first.
What?
No, it's not a riddle, it's a warning.
Ah, but why would he tell us to go forward?
No, it tells us not to go forward.
Oh, so we go forward.
Unless for all but the divine.
Fuck is that stupid? Well,
Huh.
technically, as something from the storm law, I may be able to keep going. Maybe be fine if I go forward.
Up to you. What do you want to do?
I will get closer to the threshold and put my
You
hand
feel-
on through it.
You put your hand through it.
Yeah.
All right. He went through it. He got sucked into it.
I jump
What?
after him.
I go as well.
All right.
Same.
All 3, 4 of you jump through it.
It's like, this is not the first time I've jumped through a portal. Okay, here we go.
And that's where we'll leave tonight's session. We'll come up and pick this up next week.
Alright.
Alright.
Thanks for
So
watching.
we're up to level 12 now?
You are up to level 12 now, yes. I don't think it matters what level you are anymore.
Oh, you think so?
Ah, it's gonna be fun next time. If you guys live.
Ooh,
Oh god, I hope you guys live.
I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
I
do
want to squish it.
HP rolls in the chat because I can't just roll a D8 and then decide. Oh, I get extra attack at level 5 ranger.
Well, this is-
Yeah.
Multi-class.
RDB,
do you know what I have? Exactly 100 HP.
Pog, no thing,
this
no
one's
more, what do you call it? Okay.
Power kill.
Power kill. It's over.
No, I think it's if you have more than 100.
Is it that?
Oh,
No, it's
yeah.
like 100
No,
or
it's
it's
power
100
kill.
or
Insta kill you if you have less than 100.
Oh,
is it
then
less than
I'm
100
out.
or is it 100 or lower?
why
I
are
think
my HP rolls being like whizzy?
Oh, 2.
Like, comment, share, subscribe to waste your
Let's go.
time by watching.